Hello, is this thing on? Testing? Testing? Testing, tra-la-la. Okay, we can bump up the sensitivity a little bit. Hello? 1, 2, 3. Cabbage. Cabbage. Airplane. Airplane. Cabbage. Okay. Alright. That gives me a pretty good idea where I'm at. I guess I could move the mic a little bit closer to my face and start getting a little bit I don't fucking know what this is or what I'm doing. What even is this? What game are we playing? Guild Wars. Oh my god. Where's my... Do I get my twerk action yet? Or do I have to keep leveling up for that? Emote list. Sip coffee? That's locked? Go fuck yourself. There's nothing better than that. No. No. Threaten? POV, I'm threatening you with a good time. Except for the whole threatening to kill you part. I love that Ellie just lives on your head now. It's because my wife was nigh constantly complaining over the last week, ever since she became cognizant that Ellie was involved in the mix, that she was in danger, which she never has been. Because I'm kind of like a gamer. I'm kind of like a big deal gamer. So like she was never under any threat. So I arrived at a compromise. Yeah, do we compromise? I arrived at a compromise. And yeah, she goes on the head, and she's totally fine up there. I'm functionally the tank, and she's like the AD carry. Or whatever the fuck. I guess I just kind of blended League of Legends and fucking whatever the other half of my bit is. We're getting some Guild Wars 2ing done today at some point. Either after about an hour or an hour and a half. We're going to swap over to Monster Hunter World, assuming that it decides to work, because for some reason it just black screens me 70% of the time, and it doesn't do it consistently. Like, I can't just boot it up and then have it be fine forever after that. I have to boot it up and hope that it works each and every time that I do. And if I don't, if it doesn't boot up the first time, I'm not going to stop the stream in order to restart my computer, which is apparently the only thing that it cares about possibly working again. I'm just not going to do it. So if that happens, we'll decide. We'll figure it out. 1,000 Arms, or Against the Storm, or whatever. What were we doing? We literally beat Queensdale. There's not a single iota of untouched grass in this entire place, which is a sentence that frankly makes me want to throw up. But we have to go down. We have to go down because there's like a politician. If you're a lore master of Guild Wars 2, this is gonna hurt you, and I'm sorry. Well, I'm very nearly sorry. I'm like sorry adjacent. There's some kind of politician that's like setting up some kind of shady dealings with the horse people, or centaur. I think the term is centaur. Centaurians. And these centaurians are fucking running around causing some heckin' mischief. And that's not allowed. This is a human-only territory. If you have hooves, I'm sorry, I can't do business with you. The Queensdelian government says that I'm within my rights to deny you participation in occupying these lands if you have hooves. It's not the personal, it's the government that's doing this. A big deal gamer who's obsessed with his dog. Yeah, dude, I mean, just look at her. Wouldn't you be? That's a rhetorical question. Everyone who's ever looked into her eyes, instead of turning to stone like some kind of like Shiva-based Medusa, they just fall instantly in love with her. So I guess that would be like an Aphrodite thing. I have mail. Just like in real life. How do I get to my fucking... I have to go down? Maybe? Can I just go east? We'll see. It's a place of power. Nope, I cannot go east. Can I go up? I feel like I can't go up. It's giving me the distinct impression that I can go up, but I don't think I can. No, it's not gonna let me. Fucking Activision Blizzard, just give me the ability to fly already, okay? I'm sure that I paid some nondescript number of gamer dollars to you over the years. I deserve to have just a mount. Please. I'm not like Gen Z or whatever, where it's like, you know, I don't know where I was going to go with this joke. I was going to say something about like DLC being like my avocado toast or something, but it wouldn't have even been funny, so fuck it. This has to be the way. I am full of meat lovers pizza. I shit you not. Here it is, the Portal of Legends. Do I need to talk to this man? Do you give me anything? I had enough points, enough pizza points, or PP as I like to say for short. That's pretty good, but I don't know if I actually want to spend money on this, considering how much I get raw dogged with magical equipment, like on like a moment by moment basis. So we're just gonna go through. Just gonna go through the Stargate SG-1 portal. I so badly want to start a topic about Stargate Timekeepers, which is like a real-time strategy game based off of Stargate SG-1, which is fucking wild, and it's from the same people that made
the Lion Guards strive to protect the trade
fucking not that. That's not the title.
And our ranks are wearing thin.
I'm getting mind flooded by Lion Scout Tria. What was it called? Oh, Starship Troopers. It's made by the same people that made Starship Troopers. So I guess that everything old is new again, and they're like, you know, well, Starship Troopers did well. So how about something based off of like the SG-1 series that should also be fine and whatnot? And I mean, that's a pretty big bet, I think, because there's no shortage of people that remember Starship Troopers, because it's just the hokey fun movie time based on, from what I understand, a book that's about science fiction nationalism not being so bad when you're getting absolutely butt fucked by giant bugs, endless giant bugs. What was I talking about? Oh, Starship Troopers. Yeah, Starship Troopers did well, is doing well, has like 8,000 games, because it seems like 5 different game developers decided simultaneously or quasi-simultaneously that it's cool and all that to do Starship Troopers, and it was a solid bet, because, you know, it's just Starship Troopers is today what Pacific Rim was like five years ago. I don't know, Blisklet. I don't know. I'm full of meat lovers, Pizza Hut pizza, and energy drink, like military grade levels of stimulant, and I'm just basically like pre-gaming for tomorrow, where we're going to be doing our subathon. I'll talk more about that probably later if I can finish any of these fucking sentences I have going on in my brain. Yeah, so it's Stargate time shitters, time splitters, time gators. I said the title right the first time, and I don't remember what I said.
You're kidding, right?
It's a game that's coming out. I've heard literally nothing about it, so that means that either they are just kind of shitting it out and not really thinking too much in advance of that. I might be the only person that is on some baseline level minimum excited about a Stargate SG-1 anything, dude. I lived and breathed Stargate SG-1. I failed. I didn't consume my sharpening stone or my tasty cake before that all went down. That's a spanking for sure. Is this guy gonna give me anything? Let's go check. What have you got for sale? Backwoods dagger. Yeah, you can feel free to put that in my ass.
Brother, this guy
No, you
stinks.
stink. No, you stink. It's you. You're talking about yourself right now. Get shit on. Do you feel owned? If not, just give it a minute. Let us sink in. So we're going down, and we have to go. Oh yeah, that was one of the conversations I started like 20 minutes ago. We have to go to deal with the politician because the politician is like doing shady dealings with centaurs, and allowing centaurs to do raids on Queen's Delians, and that's really doing a number on the supply of McQueen's burgers that are flowing into the capital. And you know, you've seen Wally. You've seen Wally and what that can do to people when they don't. Why did I talk about Wally? Let's talk to this scout. I just started randomly thinking about the people that are, you know, on like the levitation chairs, and I was like, I was imagining that's what all the people in Queensville are like, because there's been this uninterrupted burger crusade that's been temporarily stopped, and so they're all like having to farm and shit. You know, you know what I mean? I do have to go to the ER on Monday, so yes, I do stink. Why do you have to go to the ER? Stop getting hurt. I need you intact. Blisklet, you please me. I would like to enter the instance. I want to spank this politician for everything that he's done. I think. I don't know. I didn't really read into the lore too much. I'm like a nuclear missile. I got pointed in a direction, and whatever is at the coordinates. Go with God. Lockhaven. Yo, you can't leave me out here. I'm the fucking chosen one, man. Oh. I'll do it. Ooh, we're gamering. We're gamering, dude.
Excuse me, bitch. I'm a terrible shot.
Look at that. You know, I could have helped you. Oh, I think they were actually gonna help with the burning oil, but I slaughtered them all in haste. Not even hesitating. I'm pretty sure at least 2 or 3 of those bandits were like their last day before retirement, or just had like a son or daughter. You know, that whole. I mean, it was on them, man. All they had to do was just not be poor and not be put in a situation where they felt compelled to. What is happening? Stop the mortar attack? What's mortaring? Oh. I see. Okay. I'm coming. My burn is a little infected. How did you get burned? Yeah, some hero. Some hero could like come over and really do a heckin' number on us. And that would be stinky, wouldn't it? I would like to turn this. Can I not turn this? I guess I can. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not kidding. I'm a meat popsicle. Something about a I'm not done with you, dude. Something about a politician being naughty, and I have to give him the spanking of his life. That's what we're here for. That's what I remember. I would like to disengage from combat, please, at your earliest convenience. At the convenience store. So I have no feeling in the skin of my leg, and I have a space heater on my desk, and I got a little close to it about 2 weeks ago and got a 2nd to 3rd degree burn on my leg. Your pain tolerance has to be exceedingly high in order for that to happen. So you're infinitely tougher than I am. Or maybe you just don't feel pain in that spot, which is also a possibility. In which case, for me, if no other reason, make sure that. Why did I just do a combat roll off? For me, if no other reason, just try to avoid doing that in the future, which is like the most 5-head statement that I could probably make. I was taking care of it myself, but that was a mistake, and I should have gone to the hospital before. I had no sensation in my lower extremities. It's my actual disability. I gotcha.
I suspect they were here to kill you, Dansky. I need to speak.
Please keep me
I'm
updated.
investigating accusations of treason related to the fall of Falcon Company.
I genuinely care about you and how you're doing. So it is important to me if you are
but
so
I had
willing
no
to share.
proof. Falcon
And if
Company
you're
was the
not,
finest
it's
unit I've ever
none of my
seen.
business.
If I hadn't been recovering from an injury, I'd have been with him that day.
Okay, let me ask you
You
this.
must know something. Tell me. Did you ever see Trevelyan
Lionheart,
meet with a minister?
Lionheart Trudy?
No.
Why?
My job was
Why
to deliver messages for the
did you
South.
block me out?
The ones I brought from Trevelyan were
I had
addressed
to deal
Mr.
with all these
Archie, and I know
nincompoops
for a fact
outside the
that Archie
gates.
Never got those letters.
I
After Falcon
deserve
Company
some kind of
fell,
recompense.
I found out that the guy I'd been delivering them to didn't even work in Arton's office. Nobody'd ever
There's a lot
seen
of
him.
political stuff they should be listening to
I delivered
right now.
Falcon Company's last patrol route to that guy too. After the unit was attacked,
It's because you couldn't take how cool you look.
and I just couldn't stay in the Seraph.
Look at my dude's face. He's like he's doing everything in his power not to keep his eyes
They were
closed
supposed to
because
go
of
through the Keswick's Hills.
the positively radioactive
mark
amount
it
of
on your
bloom
map.
that's coming off of his own head. That's why he's wearing the sunglasses, because he's so luminescent that he's at constant risk of getting blinded just by looking down in his cheeks. He's got such pinchable cheeks, he can't help it. Got some
That's
lube, baby.
how it's done.
Anything I care about? Ooh, Mighty Seeker Pants. Cup of spiced apple cider. I'm gonna hold on to that because I think it's something that I care about. Basic salvage kit. Okay, that's phenomenally better than what I have. Bags of goods. Iron pistol, iron mace, ragamuffin toe shoes. I think, when I say I think, I don't have any basis for why I'm thinking this. I think I could just consume luck items and have it apply forever on my character. It's just increasingly advanced tiers of item find, right? Please help us. Dear Commander, the me and Grok stole our ornaments from the orphanage and we'll give them back. Please help us find our ornaments and get rid of Gronk. Okay. Sure. Winter is days here. Double click during Winter's Day to travel to Divinity's Reach. If you are already in Divinity's Reach, you will be returned to your homeland. This is cute. I'm not going to open that right now. I'm currently experiencing Grinch core. Eat them. Eat them all. This is bait. This is bait for something. I know it's not a kid that wrote that blood-soaked message because none of the text was backwards. And that's a classic kid move. It's like it's gonna be a house full of trolls or something. I'm not gonna go back yet. I'm gonna go see what this is about. We have to check bushes for bandits, clear mud wallows, and cull hostile creatures from the area. I'm sorry, where were these guards? When I was getting cleaved in twain? Those essences of luck, yes, consume those. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just an increasingly large... Why do I have this? Ranged knockdown attack? Okay. Why am I here? What am I doing? Check bushes for bandits, clear mud wallows, and cull hostile creatures from the area. So I don't even need to be in here, is the thing. Is it the principal matter? Let's go outside. You have to check some bushes. What bushes do I need to check? If there is stuff that is directly on the way, I will gather them. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to gather everything in perpetuity. But if it is directly on the way,
all that stands between order and chaos out here. Even
I will be
now,
happy to.
The Harathi are gathering materials to construct great siege engines, which lay waste to everything within range.
This sounds like a whole lot of,
Put a stop to their plan.
not my problem. All these Seraph guards have to do is pay me a stipend and guarantee me rations, and I'll kill whoever it is that they need me to kill. Not sooner, not later than that. This is what's wrong with Gen Z, is that they're always expecting you to walk around their stone walls and take care of basilisks and shit like that. Can you please come down here? I'm pretty sure you're a target. I just want to talk. Can I throw a missile at him? I can. Does that make him mad enough to do something about me? I have the high ground, idiot. You're fricked. Did that count? It did count. Okay. I do wish that there was some kind of mechanic like they had in Star Wars The Old Republic, unless I'm misremembering, where you could see the general area that whatever the quest you were on, or the dynamic quest that you were on, was related to. You know what I mean? Like, just show me the area that is getting besieged by unholy teddy bears, or whatever the fuck the problem is. Are these Cyclops? Interesting, they are. Toxic seedlings. Do I want these? Is this helping? I don't think this is helping. It's not helping. It's decidedly not helping. If it doesn't immediately help me in my short-term goals, I'm an American. I don't want any part of that. No. I don't abide by that. You want me to do something about it? I need some fucking incentives. What do you mean it's for the good of mankind? I ain't all of mankind, is I?
What have you done?
You can never have too much treasure.
I prepped for the subathon tomorrow by, in addition to grabbing a bunch of Pizza Hut material in a box, pizza, I think it's called. I grabbed a number of things that I could just reach down and collect and then open and consume. So that outside of stretch breaks or breaks to play with my dog, my princess, with her sun-kissed toes and her fur literally made out of peanut butter. What are you doing hiding in there, man? This ain't The Sims. You're trying to bang with somebody in that bush? What's what? You pointed at nothing. Are you trying to get away with something? Were you smoking the weed? Eat the toes. I think that that is a world boss. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a world boss, right? I don't think I want none of that smoke. I've seen what a world boss is like. It's also not my prerogative. I'll let the Seraph Guard handle that. I'm just a guy. You don't see me with like a fucking astral projection dragon, do you? I'm just a militia man, basically, with sunglasses, kick-ass sunglasses. Also, hello Bailey, hello Felicity, hello Flisquit. Shout out. I'm not gonna move. My character's gonna pause champ for a second like that. Just, I don't know, find some other way to stimulate yourself while I'm doing this. Fuck off. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Okay, good. I got one shout out of the way. Please hold. Shout out Felicity Ryan. Shout out Bailey Jameson. All these people, I said, shout out Bailey Jameson. All these people are well worth your time and your follow. They all have unique personalities. They tickle my fancy in various ways, and boy howdy are they gonna tickle yours. Let me tell you what. They're all variety streamers. They're all relentlessly pleasant, all endlessly engaging with their chats. I aspire to be like them one day, if I could only be so grossly incandescent. I'll tickle your fancy any day, Stobo. Right now. Do me. Come on. Let's just fucking get it over with. And Icy, I know that you haven't streamed in 69 days, but here you go. Icy's a solid dude. If or when he returns to the streaming space, he's a real bundle of laughs. A constant, unending supply of knee slapping opportunities. He's like, I think I called him recently my sweet baby boy, and he is. These guards suck. No wonder they need the chosen ones. Is this gonna help me? Am I wasting my time by restoring this person to life? Ooh, we did it, dude. We saved the city.
That's fucking teamwork.
Look at him go. He's so happy to be alive. In RP, I give him a little pat on the back and I wish him well.
I feel strong.
Only to get instantly butchered by somebody else in the woods. All right. Well, you know, you can't save them all. I want more power all the time. I still have not acquainted myself with how useful the various attributes are. All I know is that power is more damage. Precision is... It's not... Is it accuracy? I don't know. Maybe this will tell me if I look at my stats for once. If I can find my stats page. Build, training, equipment. Okay, here we go. Increases attack. That I knew. Increases critical hit chance. And mine's... I don't know if that's high or not. It says 206, but it's 150. I'm assuming that's because I'm getting artificially leveled down. I'm the Final Fantasy... What's happening to me is the Final Fantasy 11 equivalent of level sinking me down, except the area is doing it instead of a dude that sent me a tell that was basically like XP and literally no other information. And then you ask them, hey, sure, yeah, no, that's fine. Where do I go? And then it's just all pause champ all the time. You just love me for my voice? It do be kind of comfy. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of like if I had to put a music genre to your voice, Icy, it would be probably right there along with Pastel. Pastel has an edge over you in the comfiness factor. I would call you your genre of streamer like comfy core. Like it's like cozy core, you know what I mean? And the only reason I say that Pastel has an edge on you is because she is just naturally, she just radiates like comfiness, whereas like you, Icy, you kind of do it accidentally. Like I feel this paternal urge to protect Pastel against anything and everything that's even remotely a threat, like any kind of like sharp edge to like a table or anything like that. Whereas you, I know that, or I have, fuck, that's why I went back inside. I have to...
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Oh, thank you for converting, Pastel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. A dog on the head, what are you gonna do?
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Holy shit, thank you, Pastel. Unbelievably generous. Thank you. It helps me out a ton. I need to fucking focus for like a second as I speak. It's hard for me. I just slammed back a little bit of energy drink, and so my neurons are firing night constantly in semi-random directions. How do I get up there? Oh no, is it a jumping puzzle? Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, I can do this. This is baby's first jumping puzzle. I get it.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts.
Yeah! Yeah!
This is my perfect victory! That's right! I win!
I don't blame the level designers for being like, can you please like give some kind of incentive to the achievement hunters to look at all the cool shit that we made? I respect it. I do. I am not comfy, I attack. You can rebel against it all you want. At the end of the day, Pastel, a fish is gonna swim. A bird is gonna fly. And a Pastel is going to be completely and irrevocably precious. Although I suppose that there's lots of cute things that are out there, kind of like poisonous tree frogs that you really should not fuck with. So that's what you are. You're kind of like A bobblehead lavatory? I don't know. If it's not on my list of things to complete, I don't frankly give two hecks of a hoot. Sorry to be a little bit vulgar
Welcome
there
to
for
the
a second.
bonfire, unkindled one.
I see. Thank you so much for gifting to Bailey Jameson. Bailey, make sure congrats on your access to a number of animated emotes that I uploaded recently and I'm more proud of than I should be. Thank you. Thank you guys. I don't really know necessarily what's happening. There's a hype train that's close. I'm just gonna make peace with my God and keep my expectations very firmly reined in. You're making it difficult, but that's on me. That's on me to manage my own expectations. Thank you so much for the support. I see. Have you still been playing Final Fantasy 11 recently, right?
That's how it's done.
I made the extremely difficult decision to double down on my internal decision to hold off on streaming Final Fantasy 11 for a while.
My thanks for thy sterling
Oh my god,
efforts.
69. It's not Stoic's birthday. No, it's not my birthday. It's not. It's not my birthday. My birthday is in July. Barnaby helped? I burned something. Okay. All right. Does this help if I gather these herb sprouts? This is a naughty area. You can tell it's naughty because there's little spike traps all over the place. So Final
My
Fantasy
thanks
11.
for thy sterling efforts.
Did you just want to hear Ronnie's voice? I don't blame you at all. Also, thank you. Thank you a ton. This probe appears to have self-destructed. Sure. A probe? That sounds good to me. All right. So Final Fantasy 11. I'm going to finish this sentence, I swear. I did not get burnt out on Final Fantasy 11. But it so happens that if there's any good at all, and there's so little of it, any good at all that came out of the DMCA wave, it's that it forced me to stop playing the game for a while and play other things. Because I definitely got to the point where I was leveling fucking I'm getting yeeted by something. Did I just get very badly hurt? What is this? Where I was just leveling Summoner just to do it. Which isn't a great feeling when the game that you're extremely invested in, you're just going through the motions. Like, I was gonna level Summoner, and then I was like, I guess I'm gonna level a damage dealer thing afterward. And so, like, I've been forced to play Guild Wars 2, even though it's been on my radar a long time. So the usage of the word forced is wrong. It's just flatly wrong. Nobody's forcing me to do it. Let's just pretend I didn't say the word forced. It's been an opportunity. There we go. That's the wordage I would like to use. Do I care about any of this? Is this helping? Seraph Assault, Center Camps, Centaur Camps, destroy Centaur weapons and supplies, ensure safe delivery. So if it's not something I have to worry about, defend the Vigil Siege engineers is not my problem. That's not on my that's not on my to-do list. I've enjoyed Guild Wars 2 tremendously. At first I felt that it was just kind of fine, but that was also because I didn't really feel like any sort of way, any sort of like hard positive way. Don't read into that. About Guild Wars 2 because of the hotkey situation. I didn't really know if I was going to enjoy it based off of how like micro intensive it is compared to Final Fantasy 11. I mean, anything is more micro intensive compared to Final Fantasy 11, considering that you have what, like 6-7 things that you do, and you just do those 6 or 7 things on rotation, which sounds better than it actually is. I'm just gonna kill the centaurs. That sounds good to me. But you know, we've been dabbling into some Monster Hunter recently, and that's been nice. I'll be doing gift subs tomorrow for Stoic's big day. I will not turn them down. I'm going to don't go crazy on me. In your honor, though, even whether you give subs or not, I'm going to eat one of the many snacks that I procured on my adventure to pre-prep myself for a possibly up to 24-hour stream tomorrow. I grabbed basically anything that I would be able to just kind of like reach down and tear open and then consume. Of which I have two different kinds of sausages, one long and thin sausage. Something called a summer sausage, which it's not summer anymore, so I don't know if I'm breaking any kind of taboo by consuming it in winter. It's not even summer adjacent. Like, I don't know how they could sell summer sausages in store when it's not summer. Maybe there's some kind of fine print on the sausage itself next to the 8,000 helpings of corn syrup. I got 4 different packets of tuna. And you might be thinking to yourself, what do you mean you got 4 packets of tuna? I got 4 packets of tuna, and they're all different flavors of things. I will give you 10 Stoic dollars, which are not redeemable for anything, but they're nice to have. If you can guess in chat what of the 4 flavors, any of the 4 flavors are that I bought, and just for more of a background, they are in little, I don't know, I don't even know how to frame it. They're in little like plastic packages, and they're designed to have you see them at gas stations, and you get like the little spoons that come with them sometimes, and then you tear open a packet, you eat some tuna. That's what tuna aficionados call their tuna. July 13th. So is your tune glowing or just so pale it's glowing? I maxed out the glowing on my character. And by glowing, I mean not the glowing part. I mean the skin color. I was like, I want something as close to Halo 3 levels of Bloom White as I could possibly get. And I think I succeeded on that. This isn't terribly different from what I look now. I'm not literally bald, but I do keep my my head shaved regularly. I don't go all the way. I don't like buzz cut and then actually take a razor and get it all the way down. But I do shave at the lowest possible hair threshold that I can get away with. The lowest clipper setting, basically, that still has an attachment that isn't like buzzer to scalp. I'm good to be here on a rotation. This is fine. I don't trust a giant box, but we're gonna go over there anyway, because Daddy do likes himself some presents. But you guys will see what my face is tomorrow, what my face actually looks like tomorrow when someone definitely, way beyond their means, donates 100 gift subs right out of the gate, and then you get to see me the entire stream. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not allowing myself to think anything about the subathon. You may be thinking to yourself, why are you doing a subathon in general? The reason is that I meant to do it for my 300th follower, because that in my head, for whatever reason, stood out as a particularly neat milestone that I enjoy thinking about. That is a fucking cool dog. I bet it was like 20 bucks. Nice. That's cool. I'm gonna compliment them. Cool dog. :3. He knows I'm looking. We're not done yet. We have to kill more centaurs. I also occasionally like to put myself in situations where I'm able to test my endurance for long periods. I shit you not. I have been preparing myself my whole life to not move up to 24 hours playing video games. All right, so this is just an end stage for that. It's been a while since I've really returned to Monkey. So the time is now. And I also wasn't able to set up a subathon when I hit 300, because around the time that I did, there was a lot of grass touching that was happening. So it was a time and place thing where it just didn't line up correctly, and I was woefully unprepared. This time, I'm pretty prepared. I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna have like an automatic timer that gets added to if or when people donate anything in any fashion. I'm ready. I prepared myself mentally for 2 different hemispheres of things that could happen. Either literally nothing happens, and then the stream is just a normal stream with some neat things that happen during it that don't necessarily always happen. Or fucking people open up the purse strings of you know, the local lordship and dump 6,900 or 420 gift subs on me, and then I'm ready to just sit there with a break every 3 hours or so to play with my dog, so that, you know, because she deserves the world, and then get back to my chair and keep on gaming, keep on delivering the service that I am here to provide in spades, which is giving you military grade amounts of secondhand serotonin. Let me check. Holy fuck, no way. July 2nd is mine. Pastel. Do you have... I'm just asking questions. Alright. Do you have half of a locket that you remember your parents telling you that you that you were like going across the river, right? You were like floating down the river and you were in like a little basket. You were in a little basket and you had like a locket with you, and they were like, this is an exquisite half of a locket. I've never seen anything like that. This looks very expensive. What should we do, Charles? Because your dad's name is Charles. And Charles says, I don't know, Brenda, because your mom's name is Brenda. Well, we can't take her to the local orphanage. She won't be treated nearly as well. And with this locket, she must be a princess. But there's only seems to be half of it. If you got a locket like that, you gotta tell me right now, because I have the same origin story. You gotta fucking tell me. Don't lie to my face. I can tell when you're lying. I have software built into my brain that tells me this. I mean, I don't remember my childhood. Exactly. NRP, I jut my finger towards you. Why am I in here? Is this just a cave where the Seraph soldiers hang out? Okay. That's neat, I guess. It's entirely possible. Maybe I misplaced the locket. What do you mean you don't have it anymore? What's wrong with you? Don't tell me you sold it for a pittance. I mean, I probably would have. This has been a neat lore building opportunity. Thank you. What the fuck is that? What the shit? All right. That was a very interesting looking animal, for sure. We have to go to Earthlord's Gap. I love it. I love looking at the Earthlord's Gap. I think we completed whatever the objective was over there, so we're gonna keep going on the hero's story until something else happens. I'd like to enter the instance, please. I'm infamous for losing things. Sold it for McDonald's fry. Commissioning you to write my lore video. My VTuber has no lore. She just me. That honestly shocks me that you don't have lore or any like settled lore. I figured that understanding how creative you are in general is the only basis for me feeling this way.
With money, power,
But I guess that the more creative that you are, the more difficult it is for you to pin down something like that. For me, I came up with like a lore background for myself in about an hour, and then I proceeded to set up a lore stream for it where I moved JPEG pictures around and hid and unhid elements in my OBS as I was explaining the story for about an hour. It wasn't good, but I made sure to let people know that it wasn't good.
strong.
Oh, sorry, Christian. I also hello. Monster Hunter World has gone great. It's still as good as I remember it. We've been playing with a lot of Ham Club members, which is the group with which I associate. There is a very good chance, not guaranteed, but good, that I am going to be helping the wonderful Felicity Ryan along her journey of systematically depleting the local wildlife for the sake of drip, turning everything that moves into drip. Doesn't matter if it's cute or horrifying looking, if it moves and breathes and eats, it gets turned into a hat. That's essentially what it is. What Monster Hunter World is just turning shit into hats and killing increasingly more frisky things into yet more hats.
For your disrespect.
Yeah, tell him, Logan. Yeah, tell him they suck and stuff. Fucking dicks. Sporting goods.
Running out of endurance.
Logan, are you gonna do something? I mean, it's better than Final Fantasy 11, where they just kind of like sat in the background and we're like, yeah, that was a hard one fight. Like, fuck, you didn't do anything.
But you'll never prove it.
It's because I'm not very good at role playing, and if anyone wanted me to be in character, I would not be able to do that. Lamel, I say this as someone who's been training for
At
ASMR.
least we know the truth and we can protect the queen. It's not enough.
I mean, I feel the same way as you do.
We'll figure out what to do.
I made lore for myself, but I am so fourth wall breaky by nature that I don't know if I'd be able to 100% lean ultra hard into a roleplay bit. I would be able to do it for a time, for the greater good, but I don't think that I would be able to sit there for a whole stream and straight-faced tell someone in chat I am what appears to be a strange robot man in toga,
It's going to be okay.
but I am actually
Am I dreaming?
a 3,000-year-old dragon princess who was
Prince
also isekai'd from
You're safe now.
a
son.
30
Can you tell us what
plus
happened
year
to the
old
Falcons?
man
Captain
who
Thackeray.
was in NEAT,
Sir,
not in education, employment,
we
or
were
training,
ambushed by centaurs.
who
They knew our
themselves
patrol routes, our tactics,
was
everything.
isekai'd. So we're
all
like
right, Gitz.
inceptioning pretty
We'll
hard
make
at
sure
this
all of you
point
get back to Divinity's
from
Reach.
yet another
The nightmare is
3,000-year-old dragon princess.
Thank
So
you.
dragon princess,
And thank you.
30-year-old NEAT, dragon
for both
princess,
heroes.
strange
I'll
robot
take these
man that
Seraph
plays
home
Guild
and
Wars
inform
2
the
and
Queen
variety
so that
sometimes.
Monster Arton can be released. No more
Just
innocents
let it
will
breathe.
suffer
I know it
consequences.
seems like a lot to parse. It seems like a lot to parse. Just let
Truth
it.
came
Just
out
let
and
it.
these Seraph were
Let it
saved.
simmer. Let it
Because
cook.
of you.
Circle of life, yo. If it bleeds, we can drip it. You took the sister path, I see. Until you get to Fatalis and you obtain the one set to rule them all. I still don't remember what Fatalis is. I think that was like the Doom Dragon. I got a embroidered coin purse. Scout something. A signet. That's Signussi. Be Wilden. Can I just equip this? An unused upgrade slot? Customize? Power? It's the Ring of Power now. Do I want it over what I have now? Yes. Okay. Yet more power is good. This gives me yet more power. Oh, but then I don't look like a militiaman anymore. I think that it's a huge oversight to have this extra layer of leathering not be over my heart, but maybe it just means that my heart can pump blood faster because it's not constricted. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. I don't know if you noticed or nothing. Backums. Bacon straps of preparation. Mushy spore samples. There's a lot going on here, huh? Ride bracers, don't mind if I do. I don't know if I like this. I mean, it's more ornate for sure than what I had, but I just enjoyed the idea that I was just like a guy running around. I'm slowly not becoming the guy. I am the chosen one. Mighty amulet. I'll equip that. Pinched goods. I hate it when my shit gets pinched. This gift can be given to orphans around the city of Divinity's Reach. More like it can be fucking put in the ground if I don't get some kind of immediate short-term gain from it. Am I right, chat? Up top. Heck those orphans. I'm a wholesome streamer, by the way. I've been told at least twice that I'm wholesome. Let me hit the snooze button real quick. Whenever somebody asks, I panic and say, shapeshifter. What do you turn into? Or is your normal form not your current form? We could work on it right now. This is no longer a Guild Wars 2 / Monster Hunter World stream. This is now a lore construction stream. Black Dragon, oh, he's spicy in Worlds. Let me look him up. Pause champ for a second. Fatalis. Monster Hunter. I'm sure I would recognize it if I looked. Yes. It's this one. Yes, the Void Dragon or some shit. Or some shit is literally written into his entry. Did you buy the aviator glasses? No, this was gifted to me by Flisklit. I'm pretty sure it was Flisklit. I'm 99% sure that it was Flisklit. Please tell me if it was you, Flisklit. I think it was you. It's to protect you from recoil, not a doctor. Why have I been listening to your medical advice regarding the natural healing power of peppermint mocha creamer? Because that's irrefutable. I don't need to be a doctor to know that. It's an extremely long story, but I have a gremlin devil toggle, cat dog bunny toggle on my current model. I didn't intend on being Saiso. My original design only had the devil toggle because I love succubi designs, but here we're at. You had my interest, and now you have my... I'm not finishing that sentence. I am a plebeian. Please forgive me. NRP, I clap my hands together. And I gesture towards Pastel. Can you tell me what Saiso means? I am not completely uncultured. I know some words that I definitely don't think I have the I definitely don't have the background to know. Am I just leaving? Did I beat it? I love Boob Mountain. That's what it's called in that's what it's called in the lore. I have to go down. It's a term for like squeaky clean streams. Like wholesome, no edgy or lewd content. You could, and this is just an idea, I trust you implicitly to do whatever comes naturally to you. Not that you necessarily need my approval in any way, shape, or form. Now that all that TLDR is out of the way. You could do like a frisky stream or like a non-wholesome stream, maybe as like a theme stream challenge reward. So if you're not familiar, or maybe you are, currently and probably forever, there is a stream theme challenge that I run, and chat more or less just has to trust that whatever theme stream I'm going to be doing is going to be entertaining enough to them that it is worth them spending the caloric burn necessary for them to drag their mouse over to the redeem section and dump points into it. And there are 4 types of streams or theme streams that I wouldn't normally do. You could consider setting something like that up, like not setting the expectation that it's going to be a permanent fixture in your lineup, but that it could be like a neat thing that has to be earned.
I don't have enough energy.
A wholesome stream? Don't do her like Balimothy. Can't say that to our guest. Unless she's cool with it, and then fine, absolutely say it. Hi, Tia. Oh, hi, Tia. Okay, I'm way overdue on shutting off people. I am a guest. I see how it is. I'm confused. I meant that as a compliment. You're not a guest? Get the fuck out of my house. You piece of shit. Is that better? No, please stay. You generate a calming aura. I need that. It really balances me out. Because the only counterweight to your presence here is the whipped orange Rockstar Boom that I'm drinking way faster than I reasonably should. Shout out Pastel Coffee. Shout out Tia Bria. Tia, how is Disney Dreamlight going? I've heard nothing but good things about it. Okay, apparently I was too quick on the draw there. Shout out. Oh, it did it anyway. Very good. Tia, I need you to know that you give me life during the workday. When I'm about to physically pull my own face off, just to be able to focus on something other than what it is that's directly in front of me, aka endless forums, and people asking me about forums and 10,000 different things, all trying to compete to be equally critical priority. Just watching you run around in Disney Town is extremely refreshing and gives me a very good emotional counterbalance. And that's just me thinking out loud. I also like the look of your character. I think that the blue and purple question mark highlights really strong combination. Picking up Globby Goo. I better be helping the townsfolk by doing this. I don't really know how much I'm helping though. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it seems like these Centaur are endlessly reproducing. They're like fucking Skaven. From the Warhammers. Ads are starting momentarily. You can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side, my friend. Good luck. She is awesome. I should send you her Solstice outfit. You absolutely can. I don't know if we've connected directly on Discord or not. I think that we're both in the Ham Club Discord. Question mark in the affirmative. I don't know if you can even hear me anymore. You're welcome. Welcome to ad jail. You can ignore that subathon message for today. I turned it on in preparation for tomorrow and forgot to turn it off, but perhaps it's better that the message is automatically turning on. I have one more wasp that I need to kill, because that means that I won't forget to turn it on for tomorrow, thereby rendering the exercise pointless. Azurbex and send in ADM. Thank you. You read my mind.
Strong.
Okay, now we have helped the townsfolk. Huzzah! I have now remembered yet again to consume a stone and a tasty cake after the situation in which it is pertinent. So what sort of stuff are we going to be doing during the subathon? I do have a list of games that I'm going to be rotating in and out throughout the day, unless the sub goal is met, in which I am obligated. And I say obligated only in the technical sense because I'm looking forward to it if it happens. The visual novel, which is probably going to be Doki Doki Literature Club. Do I need to kill this? I don't think I do. It was just literally minding its own business. I just ended its life. So while I am not going to depend in any sense, way or shape. Oh, I don't even need to do anything with these guys. I think I just need to go up. I'm not depending on my schedule on Doki Doki Literature Club being a thing. I do hope, for its own sake, And not because it means that I've attained some built-in financial self-inflicted metric that I get to play Doki Doki, because I've watched a little bit of YouTube playlisting on the matter, but I stopped right around the time that I started to get a sense of am I handling this the right way? I don't think I am. I could just cheat. I don't think that these these sections were designed with mounts in mind. Oh, we don't even have to use the mount. Okay. I'm still not fully aware of the central gimmick of Doki Doki. I know enough to know that it's not what it seems. And that's about where I drew the line. Enjoy your flashbang. Sorry about that. My baby's about to fall off the edge. Oh my god.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Slow down, I'm gonna spurt. Sorry.
Oh good, my videos on demand are working.
There's...
This right here.
I want my memes on demand work for me. But yeah, for those that were just recently released from ad jail, if or when, I'm letting myself only think in terms of if or when we achieve the subathon goal of me stopping whatever it is that I'm doing and playing a visual novel and giving it my maximum effort. Like really trying to give each of the characters different voices, trying genuinely to act out what they're saying, trying to be as invested as I possibly can in the moment in what's happening, so on and so forth.
What's wrong with you?
I want to give Doki Doki Literature Club its due, because I know it's due one. It's probably going to be the free version. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that the $15 version has lots of bits and bobs and pieces and who's its and what's its that probably make it worth the purchase alone. And I do want to support the creation of other things like Doki Doki Literature Club.
I was driven into Lion Guard protection at Overlake Haven by the Toxic Alliance.
It's $15 and there's a free version, and
Please fight for
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I've already spent too much on video games in general. Although that's been rapidly slowing down ever since Game Pass entered my life. This reminds me, this particular section, this is kind of a cool view. This section reminds me of Limsa Lominsa. Not Limsa Lominsa, is it Costa del Sol? No, it's some kind of dock that looks like this, and I can't remember what it's called. Head to the water, clear the lake of toxic sludge and creatures, fend off sharks, and check the fisherman's shrimp for traps. Oh, fuck.
Wait, a family?
Yo, you guys gonna help me with this Skaven infestation? It's kind of a lot going on, dude. It's fine, I got it. Jesus. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Good. But yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of games I'm going to be cycling in and out depending on how long the timer goes for. We'll touch as many of these as I can get, and there's no particular set in stone order. I am planning on doing at least a couple to a few hours of Guild Wars 2, because people genuinely seem to enjoy that. Perhaps Mayor Triss knows about what's happening with these people. Aren't I supposed to heal them? Stop eating this. Stop eating the fish with the spectral goop aura around it. How about that, huh? How about some of that? I don't think that's. I don't think that's too much to ask. You know? Do we have to kill these? Maybe I do. No, I don't. I do have to kill sharks. Okay. Fuck these stupid fucking fish, dude. I would like to target I would like to target the enemy How do I go up? I'd like to go uppies. Do I literally just... Okay, I do just aim up, I guess. I'm in a 3D space. I don't know what to do with myself. What am I shooting at? Okay. It is very cool that they added underwater mechanics to Guild Wars 2. Anyway, like I was saying, at least 2 to 3 hours of Guild Wars 2. I want to do Against the Storm because I'm way overdue on that. I plan to play more Against the Storm for like 2-3 weeks, whenever compared to whatever it was the last time that we played it. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is waiting to be played. It should be. It's frankly disgusting that Valkyria Chronicles 4 is so understreamed. I mean, there doesn't exactly appear to be a massive viewership for it, but I would be doing a service, or I would be doing a disservice to the 3 or 4 people that are just waiting for anybody to stream any amount of Valkyria Chronicles 4 if I did not provide that. You know? Monster Hunter World is definitely going to be in there somewhere. Maybe even for a long time. I want to play Frostpunk. Depending on how chat is feeling, we could play like a whole round of Frostpunk, which according to how long to beat is about 10 hours. Battle Brothers is also on here for some reason. I don't really remember why I included that on there. It's a good game. I think I included it on there because I want another excuse to play it. Where the fuck is the Barracuda going? I have returned. Wait, what visual novel are you gonna do? Probably Doki Doki Literature Club if I can help it. I've almost 100%ed Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. If you want help at any point, let me know. You'll flow 2 stuck. You'll flow 2. Nuh-uh. I'm metal and you're glue, and anything that you say to me bounces up. Shut up. Hey, Boa. How are you doing? I thought you were lethal companying. I do pay attention to your schedule, Boa, and I thought that you were lethal companying with people. Stop linking chat for 2 seconds and explain yourself. NRP puts my fists on my hips. It looks at you, squinting. I mean, I can't really squint at you unless I'm in sussy mode. But just imagine I'm squinting. The squinting is implied. No, I lick. Stop licking me. Stop. Just fucking relax. I do greatly appreciate the emote though. I might not get my own. I'm tempted, but I am trying to. We'll see what the result of the subathon is tomorrow. If it does good, whatever one can imagine by me saying that. If it does good, then I could pony up because I do want one. What is this net thing? Deployable net wall to immobilize foes caught in between. It doesn't really do any damage, but it just immobilizes for a bunch of seconds. I am no longer helping the Fishers of Triskel Quay. I need to go back and check the shrimp traps because these fishermen can't be fucked to... I know that they're undergoing some kind of plague. But like, I'm the chosen one. I got shit to do, man. This is just like that Final Fantasy 14 quest chain, unless they removed it, which is entirely possible, where it's like it's just been revealed that the avatars are a thing, or whatever they're called. I forget. Primes. I think they're called primals. That the primals are a thing. That there are these god creatures that are being summoned into existence by beastmen populations, and these god creatures are capable of then possessing or mind controlling to some degree those said populations to do things for them, to basically like worship them. So they're mind controlling Cthulhu monsters affiliated with various elements and things like that of the natural world. And yet main quest line number 184B version 1 has me preparing a beach buffet. So like the world has been confirmed to be in a very bad state, and yet I am being asked to go to the local Wendy's and pick up curly fries, because the beach buffet is not complete without curly fries for like 3 missions. I love Final Fantasy 14. I will not lie to you. That Omega took me out of it during that whole thing, because I was invested in the story, dude. There's so many licks. So many licks. You're poisoning Icy's brain. He's very impressionable. Can you like hold off on the licking? Like, that can't be good for you. It can't be. I'm sure that as gamers, all the gamers that are in here are keeping up on their hygiene something fierce, right? Because don't be ridiculous, why wouldn't we? Don't lick people that you shouldn't cross lick people. Is basically what I'm getting at, is that you could be setting yourself up to be like patient 0 for some hygiene related illness. So just keep that in mind. I can't stop you from using your well-earned and paid for. Oh, we're actually getting to sigil stuff now. I don't think I inflict chill, so I'm not gonna get that one. Jesus Christ. 30% chance on critical inflict bleeding. Okay, we're gonna pick the one that I know that I can use. Hey, Tabe. Good. Okay, Tabe just showered. Oh, so go to fucking town on him. He's DTL, down to lick. I kind of don't want this blunderbuss looking MF. Like, it's fine. I just miss my peasant core outfit, man. Like with my other outfit, I really felt at one with the peasantry, and I just don't here. You know what I mean?
Welcome home, good hunter.
Thank you so much, Shade, for following. Greatly appreciate it. I'm sure that you would have followed if I didn't give Boa full license to you know, basically give you the equivalent of like a super deluxe car wash with her mouth, right? You know, the one that you pay like $20 for and it doesn't actually do anything except just pour wax onto the dirt on your car. You know what I mean? Where am I going? I guess we go to Earthworks Bluff. There's a Vista East. The fishmonger is having an issue. Not my problem. If you don't have a quest marker above your head, I'm sorry. I'm not going to assist you. I cannot even be remotely fucked. I can go over here and grab some Vista. How dare you insult the blunderbussy? Like, it's a pretty nice hole. NGL, LOL. But like, I super don't recommend putting anything in it of any description, if that's what you're implying. Because I've got an itchy trigger finger, and you're gonna make me blunderbust, and that would be real bad for you. Because that'll blow your dang ding dong off. Flashbang time. I wish it was a fade to black. I get why it can't be. I get why it can't be.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you
Rockstar Boom Break.
It's a road that you go when you die.
Oh, I was talking about tuna packets. That's right. So I got like 4 different types of tuna packets. What the most normal of the tuna packets that I got for the sake of keeping myself sustained with organic material sufficient for my caloric burn as I sit here for possibly up to 24 hours tomorrow, is lemon pepper lemon pepper tuna. I just rip open the packet and then I got some lemon pepper tuna just right there ready to go. The second one that I can remember off the top of my head is like spicy chili pad thai flavored tuna. Third one is hot buffalo tuna in a packet. The fourth one I don't even remember. I did get a packet, like a pouch of kosher petite dill pickles. You know, like those tiny pickles. And I got probably the thing that's gonna do my body the most good is like a pouch of dried apple chunks. This is so unbelievably not my problem. I don't want none of that smoke. You can't make me care about that smoke. I have to go south? Okay, well, we'll just go south then. The Thai chili pouch is bomb. Okay, I'll take your word for that. I can't exactly open them up and taste them because right now they're not non-perishable but pretty close. I don't have to refrigerate them. And the only reason I know that is because they were just chilling out on the shelf. And I'm sure that the grocery store knows better. They would put that shit in a refrigerator if it was supposed to go in one. So I'm going to just trust my sensory information that the grocery store knows what's best. I just assume that if it's out in the aisle, I'm capable of just leaving it in that state. And then I just assume these lion guards suck, dude. Help recover supplies, eliminate entons. Okay, I can do that. What did you do? Were you drinking my shit? We have like 8,000 ices in the fridge. Oh my god. Bring one of these, bring this box to the Lion Guard Patrol. You mean the 8,000 Lion Patrol that are fucking dead, dude? It's better be worth like 8,000 supplies. That's all I'm saying. Who do we even bring this to? I have a box. I'm gonna follow this person's lead. Hello, are you a Lion Guard? That is so not worth it. No, I'm not grabbing boxes. I can't. I'm gonna try to resurrect them to see if it gets points. If I don't get points from raising this person, I'm going to let the other person. Okay, good. The other person's life is preserved then. I was gonna say I was gonna leave that dude down on the ground. If that wasn't the case, that Lion Guard would have won the lottery. It's I was just about to lean over that second Lion Guard and be like, okay, well, do you have insurance? And if no, then I'm sorry about it. Leave you on the ground. How is the adventure guide going? Also, are you North America or EU? I am North America. And then on cue starts shooting guns in Minecraft into the air and with an eagle screech and a giant American flag appears behind me with insanely loud bass boosted patriotic music blasting in the background. Rabbit bait point? Okay. Why did I bait the rabbit? Do rabbits like watermelon? I don't really know what rabbits eat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you, Bailey, for donating to the Stoicism Stream 2 challenge in your local redeem section, where whenever the time comes for me to do the theme stream, it's just going to be whoever it is that shows up and me hanging out, sipping some coffee or whatever else happens to be around, some kind of opaque liquid, and talking about various things that may or may not be helpful in whatever stage of life that you're in. What the hell a stoic is, why you may or may not care without realizing it, and how you don't necessarily need to subscribe to any part of the philosophy that I've been practicing for the last decade to get any kind of meaningful utility out of it. And the only reason I say and know that is because cognitive behavioral therapy exists. And the philosophy that I practice is the foundation for cognitive behavioral therapy. Look that shit up. They're invulnerable. Engineer Baldwin. Hello? Shank, you gotta fucking... I mean, no wonder they have such trouble keeping the peace around here. Or surviving in general. Because of shit like this. Man. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I think that if you're asking me to pick up something and then put it somewhere else, I should at least get 1/10 of the bar. I'm gonna still do it because it's my American right to complain about my circumstances and yet do nothing about it. Cool mech. That's what I want to be when I grow up one day, is a mech lord. All these little rabbit bait places are
All new to me.
are the best. Let's catch up on chat. I used to eat them a lot when I was trying to stay at a set weight for powerlifting meat. They're really small, self-contained snacks. That, I mean, I can't really point at anything American and say with confidence that it's healthy, but you can't really go wrong with tuna. I mean, in some cases, I don't think it's even tuna. I think it's something that's being referred to as tuna, but is not actually tuna, because real tuna is expensive. I read it. I didn't read. Are you kidding? I watched a documentary once, and then I'm borrowing from empirical evidence that I may or may not be remembering in part or full. Depends. Some things when sealed are fine out of the fridge, but when unsealed, they need to be stored in the fridge. I should honestly read the packets. I think there's a solid 80 to borderline 85% chance I'm gonna read the backs of everything, because there's some things that my instincts are telling me should probably go into the fridge right now, even if they were just hanging out on the shelf when I got there. Like the pickles, I feel like should just be in the fridge. If anything, because the idea of, well, no, tempered pickles isn't really problematic for me. I put room temperature pickles in my mouth. I was gonna say all the time, but that's disingenuous. Yeah, enjoy getting shot while I was on the ground. I guess that's why they call it surprise shot, a-hole. How do you like the game so far? I did play this originally when it came out for about a solid year. I got to level 80 on Engineer as a Sylvari Engineer. I enjoyed it then. I was horrifically bad at World v World, and given that the general player base has had 10 years to practice, I can't imagine I'll fare much better if I ever do tap in any way into that side of the game. But given that it's been an almost 7 to 8 year gap since I last played, I think it's good. It definitely is dynamic. It has a lot of things going for it. It does a pretty good job of giving me a casino-esque experience of multiple dopamine sources and flashing lights and breadcrumb trails to the next big source of flashing lights and numbers. So it's been fine. I've been enjoying it. The greatest hurdle for me was putting myself in the brain space that I can't just know implicitly what a given button is going to do. That's been the most difficult thing for me. Expanding on that a little bit. For example, like different weapons. Different weapons have different abilities that are associated with certain spots, and you can't move those abilities around on your hotkey. On your hotbar, I mean. You can change the hotkeys, and I'm aware of that. And that's good. It's good that I can do that. But I can't, for example, keep a flamethrower kit on me. I don't have that, sorry. I can do it, and people do it literally all the time. It's not a matter of can't. It's I don't have the muscle memory built up from other games where other games I can move an ability to a spot, and then if I need to swap a weapon, I can then move a different ability to that same spot that doesn't exactly do the same thing, but may have a similar function. Like, for example, this overcharged shot does damage, knocks back, and removes a bunch of debuffs on me. If I were to equip a pistol or a flamethrower kit or grenade kit or whatever, my instinct is to move a ability that removes my conditions or knocks back the enemy to this same spot, because I know that whatever the ability is going to help me in this specific situation if I press this button. And in this game, I can't do that. Maybe there's a way to have multiple key combinations that kind of simulate something close to that. I'm probably not going to let myself dive that deep into it. That's a very cool... Wow. There's some good looking cosmetics in this, dude. Can I examine? Is that a thing? I can report them? No. I cannot see this person's information. There's no inspect or check. What if I click them? Check. Inspect. Look at. Look into. Pog. Twerk. Dab. No. I fell asleep while dangerous.
Hey, I studied fish in my free time.
I mean, that's what poisonous tree frogs do. They hang out and then they sleep.
A massive volcanic fissure has erupted by Mafic core.
Dude, I fucking hate it when my volcanic fissures erupt. My face when my volcanic fissure erupts for like the 15th time.
They will threaten this land as well as the
I need to be awake or I'll miss food delivery. Sobs, I can't sleep yet. It is what time for you? I forget if we're 4 or 5 hours apart. I think it was 5. I think it was 5. 4 or 5. 1:30 a.m. Man, that's like my that's like my 1 p.m. Actually, that's not true. It'd be closer to if I had my way, that would be closer to like 3 or 4 p.m. my time on my internal clock. I am cursed with a night owl house cat hybrid energy, where if I had my way and there was no constraints on my behavior or schedule whatsoever, I would easily and routinely go to bed maybe around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning, probably 7. So going to bed for me early, according to the fucked way that I am designed by nature, would be me turning in early at 5, me going to sleep at a normal time at 6, and being up a little bit late if I'm feeling frisky at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So you haven't seen any expansions yet? Those will be a different experience. Completely true. Also, hello, Drummy. Welcome back, my friend. I don't need to read to kill, is a thing. That's really what it boils down to. I vaguely remember this area, which is interesting. Or I'm remembering Elden Ring, where I think this reminds me of like the battlefield area outside of the capital. IYK. What am I doing here? Collect volcanic rocks, invest suspicious mounds, and destroy burrows. Ooh woo. Nothing comes naturally to me more than investigating suspicious mounds. Say no more, Slay Queen. Wow, that gave me a lot, huh? Probably because it had me do 2 things at once. If you zoom in, I might be able to tell you what it is. You can ask them to link the items. Oh, sorry. No, I read that way too late. I'm sorry about that. Very cool looking yin yang esque armor set. The half and half black and white. I know, but I'm sick, so no energy. Usually I sleep at 4 or 5 a.m. Is it me? I feel like I'm the common thread between all of my friends and allies and compatriots and associates getting sick simultaneously or getting hurt. Am I doing this?
Strong.
Am I some kind of fucked up natural entity that just it basically is like an avatar of Nerdle without meaning to be? If I'm in some way responsible for your mortal coil getting impacted like this, I apologize. Nuh-uh, your healing energy. That's what I want you to think. Pastel. I was kicked out of Christian private school. I was escorted off the premises, literally being called Satan the whole way. Maybe I am, and I just don't know it. I don't think that you've been here for the however many times I explained that story. So I did not do well in school. At all. I was relentlessly bullied, viciously bullied all the time. So my impulse became fighting back physically as a first response. And my parents, bless their hearts in an extremely southern way, they wanted to put me in a Christian private school because they're like, it's a Christian private school, how could he be bullied? I was relentlessly bullied there. And so I had my only outlet, I discovered, was drawing. And I got pretty good at it. I wasn't bad, but because it gave me such emotional relief and a feeling of balance, which until that point I had frankly never experienced in my life, I would literally do nothing but draw. And the principals, who were like a wife-husband principal combo, like a tag teaming Christian principals, they did not like that. They felt like everything I drew was demonic, which AKA was like elves and dragons and lizards and whatever. Just whatever came to mind. Knights also got sprinkled in there sometimes. And I drew so much that I had to keep it all in a binder, like hundreds and hundreds of pages of drawings. And I would add like 5 to 10 drawings a day into that bit. And long story short, one day I came in from recess and the principal shoveled all the drawings into the trash. He waited for me deliberately to come into the classroom to watch him pog out of his gourd as he shoveled all my drawings to the trash from my binder. So sometime after that passed, and I was just chilling in my room. I had nobody tipped me off that the day was gonna go the way that it did. And I had this compulsion that I still to this day cannot explain, full disclosure, to take my binder with me like normal to school, but set aside all of the drawings. And I had no reason to do that. I had no impression that the day was going to be any different. But I did what this weird abstract feeling told me to, and I took all my drawings out and set them on my bed. Hold on, food. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because she really wants to hear this. And this gives my brain like a moment to conjure up any number of basically AI generated topics to talk about as I'm killing these lava crabs or something, because they're bad and they should feel bad. It's all well and good, although she's probably gonna have to remember she's probably gonna have to tell me to finish the story once she's back. I think this wall was in Grandia. There's some kind of giant wall that you had to scale, and that was the stopping point for my adventure, which was honestly stupid for me to stop there. just because I was enjoying the game. I think I was just too bad at the game to beat anything after that. Although that game is like kind of Weenie Hut Jr. now, from what I remember and from what I've read and watched. Destroyers spawned the Elder Dragon Primordius, the dragons of rage and flame. Why they gotta be crabs though? Why they gotta be crabs? Look at that hole. Don't mind if I do. Because I know you needed the lore. Thank you. I'm not gonna actually go in here and do anything. I do be looking at the hole though. It's kind of hot in here. Or is that just you, chat? There's some kind of child in here. That's nope. Nope, not my problem. Nope, I am not accepting responsibility for you reaching the surface. You found your way down here, you find your way out. It's called character building, kid. Look it up. If you survive leaving this place. I want to go back. Let's go back. I don't want none of this. I don't want any of the smoke. Everything evolves to be a crab. Oh boy, guess that's why all these creatures are so crabby. If I had a buddy here, I'd catch a lot of these crabs in a pincer movement. Okay, we completed this. Let's go to Cerebath Canyon and grab another one of those vistas. That Vistasi is all I can think about. Do I have to go on the tree? Don't tell me I have to be on the tree. This is Death Stranding. Oh, I have to go down there? That's not that bad. Right? Question mark? Yes, that's not that bad. Alright, we'll go down. Chat's face one. What are you waiting for? Ooh. So good.
Refreshing.
Ah, flashbang, dude.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your robot fan fiction. Know your fucking place.
I'm back.
Trash.
I'm so sorry. You're
fucking
good.
Robots. Don't give a fuck about no robots.
I made sure to stop though.
Soul.
What was the last thing that you heard from the story about me being allegedly Satan and being forcibly escorted off of Christian private school grounds? Or I could just fucking start from the beginning, which is also fine. I made it sound like I wouldn't be fine with that, and I'm anything if not fine with that. About being bullied? Oh yeah, relentlessly bullied in public school. And then my parents were like, what are the chances of him getting bullied in a Christian environment? And I got bullied there. And I started to pick up drawing because it was an emotional valve for me. And I liked the feeling of being at peace when I drew so much that it was all that I cared about doing. I didn't care about anything else. Everything came second to drawing or doing anything artistic. And so instead of encouraging me instead of encouraging that aspect in me and using it as a way to convert me in some way, they instead doubled the principals. The wife and husband principal tag team were like, we have to wring this out of him like a sponge. And there's one time where I was coming in from recess and the principal waited to forcibly empty my binder of all the drawings that were in it into the trash. And I was omega pissed. And then sometime after that, based off of no reason at all, I felt this compulsion to empty all the drawings out of my binder and leave the drawings in my room and proceed to go to school like normal and take the binder with me. There's no reason that I should have done this, but I did. And that day, we were in the auditorium, and something Jesus-y was happening on stage. Something Jesus-y was happening. I don't really remember the specifics. And I was drawing like a lizard or something. I was basically doing anything that... Oh, I'm getting attacked. Sorry, hang on. I have to actually press buttons for a moment. I was drawing a lizard or something to that effect on a random piece of paper that I happened to have with me, and I was airlifted from behind by the arm.
That's how you do it.
Into this office area where the principals appeared prepared to drill into me about how naughty I was. And how I was bad and I should feel bad and I need to correct my ways, otherwise, you know, it's gonna be a spanking, possibly literally. That school did do parent sanctioned spankings with the paddle. I'm not even kidding. Apparently I blocked that out. I do remember it happening to me once because I was accused of not buckling my seat and saying something that I didn't actually ended up saying when we were going on some kind of field trip or something. Not important. I mean, it is sort of important, but not what we're focused on today. And in this office, one of the very first things that the male principal did was reach for my binder and what I suspect, because he knew I kept all my drawings in there routinely. He suspected that he was going to be able to just go through all these drawings one by one and tell me how they were satanic. And when he opened it up and saw that there was nothing inside, I don't know if I could even properly do justice explaining the expression that I saw on this man's face. It was this perfect hybridization of abject horror, confusion, anger, all at the same time. And then he proceeded to scream at the top of his lungs. At that point, that was my breaking point, and I started to scream back at him. I was F word after F word was exchanged. I was forcibly escorted out of school. I remember seeing, while I was being called Satan, by the way, be gone, Satan, you know, out of here, Satan, we don't want you here. I rebuke you. All the good, all the you know, all the typical sayings, that normal things that you would say to a developing person. And I remember my parents' car flying back towards the school. Flashbang warning. Flying towards the school, me walking home, and then them flying back towards home without picking me up. No words were said after that between me and my parents. It was just accepted that I was gonna have to go back to public school. And I was terrified. I mean, I'm gonna put a bow in this story. I'm not gonna give you like the Total Drama Island version. I don't know what I mean by that, but I'm sure that you get the gist of my life. But I was terrified going back to school, man. Relentlessly bullying for upwards of, 13, 14 years will do that to a person, where you're just systemically afraid of what your next situation is gonna be like. And I remember looking in the mirror and having something similar to that feeling that made me compelled to do that one-off hyper-specific thing that got me called Satan. So maybe I am Satan, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am, and I just don't know it. And I remember feeling something similar and saying to myself that I need to make some kind of adjustment or I'm not going to survive. Not that I had any kind of tendencies, and that's all I'm going to say. I didn't have any tendencies that feeling implies. I think that if I was ever going to have a chance of just existing without being torn apart, I would have to make some kind of change. So, because I never let myself learn how to talk to people, I taught myself how to talk to people. I fucking looked up YouTube tutorials on how to speak to people. And I practiced conversation chains while I was just doing chores or whatever. I lost my raptor. F. Mount trial expired. I'm not upgrading for that. It's going to be the slow road for me here in perpetuity. F. I enjoy the game, but I'm going to have to find some alternate way of becoming a raptor.
That's a view.
I started bathing regularly because I had such an extremely low opinion of myself that I didn't take care of myself physically whatsoever. Started bathing regularly, started taking care of my body. I started doing an extremely high intensity regimen of something to the tune of 150 push-ups and 120 sit-ups, or it was 120 or 180, I can't remember, and it doesn't even matter. Like to the point where I was just like heaving with sweat on the ground, like barely able to move, and I would do that every single day for months. And when I got back to public school, all the people that relentlessly tortured me had already moved on, because I didn't do well in school up until that point because I was, you know, just trying to exist. and that was apparently all that I could all I could manage, much less keep on top of my, you know, conventional grades and whatnot. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, these people actually like me. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust the feeling of people not being normal. And not having like threatening auras as like an innate first response to interacting with me. It was, but yeah, that's it. TLDR. I may or may not be Satan. If so, absolutely worth it. 10 out of 10 would be Satan again. Also, that private school closed down 6 months after I was kicked out, and the wife principal died, so maybe I am Satan. I don't think you can go up that way. I don't think we can Skyrim elude. I'm sorry. I don't think that's the case. My willingness to grab these vistas has positively tanked since I no longer have a mount. All right, I blacked out for a moment, so let me actually, can I R and then look at chat? I'm gonna scroll up. I'm home. Let me know when you want a Monster Hunter World. Oh shit, it's almost 9, isn't it? We've been bullshitting for 2 hours. That's pretty impressive. Are you making me proud? You are in Garenhof. So it got yeeted. Is Garenhof good or bad? Oh, you gave me a smiley face. Okay, that's good then. The classics. Jesus, good for you that you stood up for yourself, but I'm so sorry you went through that. Because of my philosophy now helps me understand and come to terms with how the people that essentially, maybe not overtly meant to, but functionally did torture me on a daily basis, why they got to be like that and how. So I don't hold any ill will towards them because they were completely ignorant of them making themselves functionally like aggressive animals. They didn't know that they were turning themselves into what is something completely the opposite of what you would consider a good person to be. Like, they would have had to have had a role model of some description that showed them a better way to live. And they didn't have that, obviously. I'm so proud of you. You've really come a long way. I appreciate that. Be gone, Satan. Satan does 180 sit-ups. I think you're doing great. Not Satan, but a fucking god for sure. I wouldn't go that far. I appreciate the compliment. Why don't you have a mount? It's because I don't have an expansion. I think I either need to... I haven't looked into it at all. I mean, you could probably tell me. I didn't give you flashbang warning, F.
Kill every last one of them. I'm jamming. I'm jamming.
All right, with this Vista, we're going to swap over to Monster Hunter World. This has been a great banter session. Thank you, chat. I really appreciate it. I'm going to run ads now so that while I'm fumbling with getting Guild Wars 2 all set up and whatnot and getting into VC and all that, the people are going to be coming back from ad jail. You can avoid ad jail in its entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime, yada yada. Let's close down here. I don't know what I have to do to get a mount if I don't upgrade to the expansion. Or to an expansion. Something Heart of Thorns. Alright, exit to desktop. And I'm going to run ads now before I forget. You have to get Path of Fire. Do I need an expansion in order to get mounts in general? Or is there some other in-game way of earning that? I'm running ads now. Bye. Alright, let's get... I'm going to move my OBS over to my main screen. Oh, it goes with piece of shit. I'm sure that stands for Path of something. That's piece of farts. Yes, of course it does. Yes, I need Path of farts. Let's change the titles. Monster Hunter World. What that Abjananthusy doing? Lord for... Wait, no, hang on. Fifth Fleet, forgive me for what... No, it's too long. Ooh-woo. I'm a charge bus. Is that too on the nose? Maybe I should put I should have put 18 plus or over anywhere in here. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just put it at the end. 18 plus. And that looks good. Kind of like a little ornament on the car. Okay. And then Monster Hunter World is going to swap over to... Or sorry, Guild Wars 2 is going to swap over to Monster Hunter World. And I'm going to get into VC in a moment. Monster Hunter World. I wonder if Twitch is going to get mad at me because I have Ussie on here. No? Really? Okay, I'll take it. Restream channels. Hello, 2 people that are watching on YouTube. That reminds me that I need to say out loud. I am simulcasting to YouTube at the same time. Twitch people, consider subscribing to me on YouTube. YouTube people, consider following me on Twitch. Even if you don't give a shit about either platform, which I respect, it still helps me tremendously if you care even a little bit. YouTube does not deem me worthy of being monetarily supported until I hit 500 subscriptions on YouTube. So that's the only reason why I care to mention it. Ultimately, as long as you're vibing, that's what I care about. But I'm just giving you the intel. Early game stuff. We'll change that to low ranking. And I'll save that so we have that information in YouTube. What was wrong with Path of Fire? And you don't have to worry about spoiling me. You may have to worry about spoiling people in chat, though. If people are not far enough along in Guild Wars 2. Like, you could honestly tell me that it's about, like, taking down the Potato Lord. That do be hecking up all the supply of potatoes and whatnot in Path of Fire, and I would just take you at face value. What am I doing? Edit stream info, that's taken care of. And then we need to actually boot up. We need to take off the sources. I should do this in the back screen, but I cannot be fucked at the moment. It's probably the Rockstar Whipped Orange speaking through me. After a wall of memes, I'm gonna put myself probably right here, I imagine. And I'm gonna make myself tiny because there's a lot of visual information that happens in Monster Hunter World. Yes. Yes. Did you set up your redeem to do the noblewoman laugh yet, Lissa? I await with bated breath. Okay, chat, you're gonna have to cross your fingers, hold your fingers and cross them. Monster Hunter World may or may not boot up at all. I have a 70% chance of this working. I don't know what causes the full-on black screen, but here we go. Pressing a button. I am launching. I'm synchronizing the cloud. Boy, you haven't even had a moment to do anything. The cancel button is happening. Monster Hunter World is launching. I don't know what's taking it so long. I don't want to hit cancel because I feel like that's dangerous. Steam Cloud was unable to sync your Monster Hunter World saves with the Steam Cloud. If you play now, you may not have previous game progress and you may permanently lose it. I'm gonna hit cancel on that. Cloud status is up to date. I am resynchronizing the cloud. The cloud is resynchronized. Launching. Okay, didn't say that before. I don't know what's taking it so long. It's never done this. Mouse came with the second expansion. I need Path of Fire. I mean, look, I did hate Path of Fire story, and Path of Fire was convoluted and inconsistent, had lots of plot holes. I'm going to hit play anyway, so RAP if I lose progress in any sense. I just want to launch. I want to play the video game that I paid $20 for. Okay, good, good. It works. Yeah, dude.
It's like one of my Japanese.
Just another day for the Survey Corps.
Checking for add-on content, aka my ice party. I did have the Ultra Omega Deluxe Super Mark IV edition of Monster Hunter World for the PS4, and yet there's no cross saves, so that don't fucking mean nothing. So we're early gaming pretty hard here. I'm like on low rank 4 or something. I'm literally experiencing, according to my character, Anjanath for the first time. You can't see anything yet, and I'm fixing that. Hello, Tamaine. Welcome, my friend. Your reserved seat is there waiting for you like normal. Just put your little tuckets on there. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. It's the seat is perfectly framed to your tuchus. Are we supposed to see something? Yeah, my fucking my fucking nuts. Do you see him yet? I got him real close to the camera, just for you, hero. I'm so rude. What the fuck? Okay, now you should hear something. There you go. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good on that. And then I'm gonna test my memes. Okay, good. My memes are intact.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day.
Lock down my
I think
memes.
about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking
I'm gonna turn
about
off
this.
music. And then I'm gonna go into VC. Now, chat, there's gonna be a lot of voices that you're probably not gonna recognize, and by a lot, I mean maybe one or two. So first off, do not shit your pants. I know that's your first instinct because it's mine, and you and I have the same brain. Oh, I didn't even self-promote. Oh my god. I didn't self-promote in any of these channels. What the... Or maybe I did in one or two of these. I'm not sure. I gotta get the word out. People don't know that they're missing out on all this endorphin-rich content that I'm putting out there in the universe. Hello?
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 Do you need to audio balance me?
No, I think you're already pre-audio balance. I'm pretty good about that. I don't
Am I
see your
audio
avatar
balanced,
on
Chad?
here. What do you mean? You don't believe me? I'm the fucking producer.
Okay, guy.
You're audio balanced. I think. I'm almost certain that you're audio balanced. I don't see you, though. I have a reactive discording here.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's my
Oh, that's
fault.
because I haven't turned you on.
No.
Okay,
Yes,
now
you did.
now you're turned on. Okay. Can you say hot dog?
Hot dog.
Okay, there you go. You're functioning correctly. Very good.
Hooray!
All right. Poggers.
Poggers.
This is so skibbity riz, isn't that right, Zoomers?
Rizzity roo, rizzity roo roo.
Don't. Ow, ow.
I'm hipping with it, right? Chad?
He says. The top of his lungs.
It's
Goop
like one of
Kid's
my
afraid to leave his
Japanese
goop.
animes.
Don't. That's my
Oh
husband.
my
Don't
God.
be turning him on.
I'm always turned on by Stoic. I can't help it.
I would like access to my shit. Thank you. Just for an online session. No, create an online session. Yes, friends can join.
Oh, I already have one, but I can join you.
I would kind of prefer if you came over to mine. I don't know. I just like the way that mine looks a little bit better.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
It's
literally
like
the same thing.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it though? I if I had glasses, I would lower them a little bit. Is it really? Because you have this log over here. I don't know if you're looking at my screen or not. Yours has like 10 notches. Mine has 11. So my my Astera is more visually distinct and tonally rich than yours. I'm not saying that your Astera version is hot garbage. I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying that it's closer to that state than mine. Your Poogie is also off color. Come here, Poogie.
I mean, I don't know why you feel like you need to hurt me. You literally just talked about how you were bullied for 2 fucking hours.
Well, it's because it's called projection.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I'm deflecting onto you my horrible life experiences, so I feel less about them, and I can just feel like I'm channeling it into you.
Okay.
It's Psychology 101.
Okay. Yeah, everybody bullied me, but I handle it really well. Hero sucks. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Poogie's stupid colored.
Yeah.
Your online session is garbo.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Finally, you get it.
Finally understand.
Did you join my session? I need to get my login bonus.
I'm struggling. I'm restarting the game.
Okay.
Because
I am going to pee because I feel like I'm not going to move for another 2 hours, and I should have peed, but I was too busy setting up sources on OBS.
Okay.
I'm going to press the snooze button, chat, so that you lose no time by me peeing. It's either this or I pee on the ground.
Just you got a headset? Just take them with you.
Oh, no, I can't. It's corded.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Sorry, Chad, I tried. Well, I can still stay here and hang out with chat while you're micturating into the toilet. How is chat? Do you enjoy Stoic's content? Make sure you hit that like and follow button and subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat of this stoic gamer. Fucking guy. Hi, Tia. Yeah, Stoic's a good guy, but I would never say it to his face. The Pro Hero channel? Amen. Praise the Lord. What?
It's occurring to me I could have done like a cool pose or something.
You could have.
The chat has something to look at. I don't have my headset on, so I cannot hear you at the moment.
Oh,
you're probably talking about how super cool and stuff that you think I am, because you're normally saying stuff like that.
He doesn't have his headset.
Right.
I mean, how does he have a microphone without a headset?
Right. That's more rhetorical than anything. I still can't hear you. Okay, now I can hear you.
I don't understand what's happening.
What do you mean? Did you join my session yet?
I'm trying.
What do you mean you're trying?
It's not showing up a session for me to join.
Try turning off and turning on again your 56K modem.
Okay. Also, for the record,
Let me actually invite you.
Fast to the bathroom. I don't think you washed your hands.
I used hand sanitizer.
That's not the same thing. You got gamer grip now. You got that gamer grip.
What does that mean?
It means you didn't wash your hands after you went to the bathroom.
I use hand sanitizer.
You got schmutz on your hand.
I don't. I didn't get in there.
Yeah, it doesn't show you as online when I do a friend search.
It says you're not online.
I am online.
You're on Monster Hunter?
Here. I'm online now.
Yes,
I am. Well, no, I mean, I am online.
Well, yeah, because we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
Because you're connected to the internet.
I am. No, but I mean, like, so I have it so it doesn't show what game I'm playing, but just invite me, bitch, please.
I don't see you on here. Am I stupid?
Do you have
this is just like the arm wrestling.
On your online session, do you have a session? Can you just give me a session ID and I can join that?
Well, then any riffraff could join our thing if I give you the.
You can send it to me on Discord. People won't see it.
They'll see it on screen. I have to look at the fucking
Look, if chat,
Copy
if
session
anybody,
ID.
if chat is so bold as to join a live streamer's stream, they deserve to get in here.
Yeah, then
and
they're gonna
say
come in
all-
here and hack me.
all kind of
Do I have to
bad
send it to you on
words
Discord?
and C words and N words and other words.
Yeah, right. Let's be cautious.
I am can I not
Is
even
this-
say N word? Like
Yeah.
I didn't say the word. Like
No, okay. Look at your DMs.
I am.
Is that a code?
Yes.
Really? Why does it have a question mark in it? I feel like this is
uh,
cap. Is this cap?
No, it isn't. Like I'm searching for an online session.
Okay.
I hate everything that's happening.
What do you? I don't. I know that you're gonna be like, I hate you so much. I hear that all the time, and I still don't have
Failed
any
to
idea why.
connect to session members. Error code. All
Okay,
right,
then
I'm
I guess
gonna
I'll fucking connect to you then, man. Even though you're not on.
No, I'm just gonna. I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my computer. Maybe it's me. I mean, even though you had all of those problems at the beginning with getting it to launch, and I didn't have any problems.
Actually, that
maybe
could
it's
be.
me.
You might have a point. I'm scared to restart my session.
It's
I'll
fine.
be-
Just
I'll
leave
be
it.
real with
Leave
you.
it. I'll be right back. Chat.
Okay.
Don't forget about me. I'll be right back.
He says wistfully as he reaches out, and then dematerializes like he was Thanos snapped. He is. What up, gamers? Hello, Wilbio. Get wrecked, hero. Fuck yeah, this is a pro hero channel now. Should also be shouting out yourself too, Goober. It's like an unfollow button, you say. So true. Oh, join your session, Stoic. This guy's stinky. I'm just gonna put the friend session ID in the chat, and then you tell me. I know that I went on a whole tirade about me caring, and I really don't care if other people join. That's totally fine. Because it could be that it giving me a cloud synchronization error is stopping him from seeing me or my session. It could be. Also, hello, no flow. How are you doing, my friend? You know it is on sale. I will say, Flisklit, that the chances of us being in a position to help you through some content, or at least do stuff with you, is extremely high for some time. Because of the announcement of Monster... Here, I'll give you a cool guy pose for a second if I can look at my own screen for a moment. Poses... Weapon pose. Okay, look at my guy do the cool thing. He's so moody and broody and submissive and breedable. With the recent announcement of Monster Hunter Wild, which is probably not going to be out for like a year plus, everybody is back on the Monster Hunter train. I don't think that a lot of us really ever left it, but those of us that have heard the siren call and are now back to playing the game. Even those of us who have already spent upwards of $70 on some other version that we're not playing anymore, we're playing the Steam version, chances are good. You wouldn't be alone. Lil also just got the game recently, so you know, you will have a buddy in crime that is right next to you in terms of where you are in the story. But the wonderful thing about Monster Hunter, one of the many wonderful things, is that there is no shortage to the number of reasons that you have to kill monsters over and over again. You're not going to be able to complete a set of armor or weapons or whatever on one go of hunting the monster. Typically, it takes a number of times lucking out and getting specific materials or achieving certain milestones, such as like breaking off a part of the monster that's typically pretty hard to get chunked off for you to get everything. The gameplay loop is fun and dopamine filled front to back. So, you know, there's inherent fun in just doing the thing that is bolstered by you getting stuff to drip yourself out.
Okay, well, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm on my phone, and I'm just going to play on my Steam Deck because I restarted my laptop, and now updates are underway. We'll keep you notified once they're done. So it was probably me. My laptop was probably doing something stupid.
It could be both. It could be both of us. I don't know why it was giving me a Steam synchronization error. Like, my thought was that it has something to do with Guild Wars, but it's not even on the Steam client, so that doesn't make sense.
I can see you from my Steam Deck, so I'm pretty sure it's from my laptop.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't it be my laptop?
Let me... I have... I am now seeing a screen that I have... Okay, friends? Yes. Let me check you. Where are you at?
So I'll probably do a hunt, and then my updates will probably be done, and then I'll switch quickly.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm in your session now.
Oh, you're in here?
Mm-hmm.
That is so... Okay, you did join. All right, I see you on here now.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go hunt the monsters.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna mount this thing. It's gonna be crazy. I'm just gonna go to town on it.
Imagine that it's like a... You know, I bet there is Rule 34 for this.
100%.
Yeah. Like,
how many... this is awful that this came to mind. A communication error occurred. Error code 83 MW1. Continuing the game in offline mode. Go to a quest counter or quest board to search for or create an online session.
Yeah.
Let me connect to you.
Yeah, well, that's... I mean, yeah, I'm in the session you created. But that same shit happened to me.
Oh, brother!
It's not me, No Flow. I'm not trying to make it be this way.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's fucking Hero has his Finger Blaster 9000 controller activated, and the session is picking up on it as a...
Dude, I'm on my Steam Deck. I guarantee you, if we went up, I'm on my Steam Deck, we could go up there and I'd still kill you. And there's no turbo button on Steam Deck.
Okay, yeah.
So you would just have to accept the fact that I'm better than you.
No, I do. Yeah, I do have to accept that. I'm gonna create another online session. Friends can join. Starting the game in offline mode, you will not be able to continue using the game in offline mode. Let me go to the main screen. Chat, it's just gonna be like this sometimes. Return to title.
This is the whole stream. Next 2 hours is just commentary while we deal with technical problems.
This is entertainment to me, though. It's real suffercore for the people that enjoy watching other things struggle.
Sure.
This is prime content. Start game. Stoic Chan. The question is it going to let me continue the game in offline mode? I cannot. I need to... Can I just go online from my shit? I don't think I can. All right, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to quit the game all the way out. And I say take a risk because there's a 70% chance that it's not going to boot up correctly the next time.
Well,
Cloud status up to date. Your Steam Cloud files are synchronized to this app. I'm pressing play. I'm launching.
Okay.
It's launching twice as fast.
Excellent. My laptop is now back on, so I'm just going to close out the Steam Deck.
I'm loading.
Amazing.
Look, I'm a poor kid, okay? I don't even have $10. How's this sad? I'm sorry, Flisklet. I cannot guarantee you what's going to happen tomorrow for the subathon, but it do be Christmas. So if conditions are such where I have disposable income, not necessarily to spare, but to spend on good friends, I'll have my people get in touch with your people. I started playing another MMO for a few months, and now I'm not invited to the Monster Hunter World Adventure. Motherfucker, I literally put the group code in there, man. You can hop in here. Maybe you should do this more often. If you don't, we've just started doing this, and not necessarily this, which is like main menu simulator, but actually playing the video game and bantering at the same time. I'm creating an online session. Friends can join. Windows updates. Sad face. I'd like a full minute-by-minute playback of what happened the first 2 hours I was in here. I went to a place. I killed a bunch of centaur. I killed lava crabs. I went into a plague-infested area.
Don't forget the bullying.
And I talked for about 30 minutes of how I may or may not be Satan, and I got evicted from a private school that got closed down 6 months after And then he
expelled. Weird flexed on chat about how he did like 180 sit-ups.
Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, and then I became like the most cool guy ever to ever cool guy.
Guys, I was so fit, you don't even understand.
I was fucking jacked, man. I could barely breathe. Like my neck muscles was just like all the way up to my mouth.
Yeah.
I couldn't fit through doors. I was just like pure muscle.
Amazing.
It looked like the fucking monster from Akira, except it was all it was all muscles.
It was muscle.
Yeah.
Do you shout
muscle and dong?
Kaneda when you're in. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know much more about Akira than that, so if you're making some specific reference, I'm just going to trust you at face value that you have my best interests in mind.
That's fine. Yeah.
My creation has sessioned. You've joined.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay,
my
quest
body
board.
is
Oh, I need to
present.
eat.
Yes.
Make sure you always eat your vegetables, chat.
Mm-hmm.
This is very important. Specifically Brussels sprouts.
Mm.
Which are
they,
very
though?
good for you, but nobody around me likes them.
I don't like them.
I'm going to restate. Nobody around me likes Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I mean.
What about
it's because
asparagus? Are you an asparagus main?
I mean, I like asparagus, okay, but I don't like the way my pee smells after I eat asparagus.
How do you get close enough to your pee to smell it?
I mean, it's very pungent. After you eat asparagus, your pee is just, it stinks.
Oh, I
It's a
see.
thing.
Okay.
It's not like I'm like peeing or like pointing my wiener up and like peeing and like
well, why not?
water fountaining my own urine. Like that's not how this happens. It's just
You don't do like a little spin?
yeah. No helicoptering while I'm peeing. That's for damn sure.
I bet you don't even use hand sanitizer. Imagine.
I use soap and water.
Hand sanitizer is soap.
It's not soap.
It's functionally soap.
It's you're basically pouring rubbing alcohol with smell salts on your hands.
Talk to any scientist right now.
I mean, it kills the bacteria on your hands.
Oh,
yes.
I need to accept the quest.
But if you have got duties on your hands,
yeah, but I don't shit on my hands.
Well, no, but like, oh my god, why are you? Just accept a quest so we can move on with this. Like,
I'm doing that right now.
Good god.
I love
Can I
Brussels.
join?
They're awesome grilled. So true, Tia. Tia's always got my back. I consider her to be
Go
a true
cutscene,
friend.
and then I can join.
Okay.
I can't do it until you cutscene.
All right, I'm cutscening.
I'll just hang out in the hub.
I love Brussels sprouts sautéed in butter. I'll take Brussels sprouts like just cooked. Salt really sells it for me. It's been ages since I've had Brussels sprouts or asparagus in general. Just because my wife and I are vegetable averse, and we shouldn't be. We should be good adults and eat our vegetables, and yet she is positively repulsed by the idea of pretty much anything except for green beans and corn.
I like green beans. I like carrots. Like
lima beans are
sauteed
shit.
carrots.
I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but
I don't like lima beans either.
good. I'm glad.
I like cheese broccoli. Like, I like regular broccoli too, but it's gotta have butter. Like broccoli, literally by itself, is kind of gross. Do you know what really is awful though? What is that? People eat with peanut butter. What is it? Shit, I can't think of it. It was right there, and now
I know
it's
you're
gone.
talking about, and then when you said it, I just vented it also out of my brain.
Yeah, celery. I hate
Celery, yeah.
It's so nasty.
I can tolerate celery if I'm interfacing with it with peanut butter. I agree.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, the reason I'm eating the celery is because of the peanut butter. I'll just eat the peanut butter.
I mean, I'll put anything in my mouth if it has peanut butter on it. TBH.
That's
oh
fair.
well, yeah. I'm a real hoe bag.
I believe that.
I'm a real peanut butter stan. I'm cutscening.
Okay.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
This Anjananth is just not gonna be able to see me. Perfectly hidden.
He's too busy subduing that Jagras.
Yeah, Dulce makes these glazed carrots that are so good. I like celery crunch with cream cheese and walnuts. Cream cheese could be interesting. I have not tried that yet, so I'm not going to
I just don't like how, like, I don't know. It's like a soury, acidic taste, and I'm not a fan.
Yeah, that's why you have to drown it out.
Yeah. It's like the same when people are like, oh, I love dipping everything in ranch. And it's like, literally, the food to ranch ratio is obscured. Like, you have got way more ranch than you actually have food. So really, it's that you like ranch, and it makes other foods worth eating.
All right, help me.
For you. I'm coming.
Help me.
I'm joining the quest.
Fuck.
Just
I'm carving the Jagras. I would like to stop carving the Jagras, please.
Yeah.
It just kind of appeared.
I can't believe it's actually letting you carve the Jagras. Like, did he kill it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, eat it. Eat it.
Would you like some salad with your dressing? Okay, I'm here.
I've got it down.
We got this.
I'm monstering. I'm monstering. I'm carving the Jagras.
Amazing.
Oh no, it's not respecting me carving the Jagras. Chat-chan, run! I should have called my... This is such a missed opportunity, and I'm not starting over for this, for the joke. But I should have called my cat, my Palico, Chat.
You should.
I should have.
Yeah, I think you can rename him.
Well, I don't know.
I think you can.
I definitely cannot rename myself, but we'll see. Maybe it is a thing.
Well, I think
please let me super amped.
There are mods that you can use on the PC version that do allow you to do these things. I know that for a fact.
I'm sure somebody would have told me already if there was an issue. Oh my god, I didn't even do it. Let me feel the deflects I did. How cool I looked from deflecting Hero's attack. Oh my god. I don't even care about mounting it. I'm just gonna hurt it a little bit. Okay. Let me know how the audio balance is. It should be good. But let me know if any of us, any particular aspect is too loud or too quiet. You are not inconveniencing me in any way by telling me this, because I can easily move bars to make sure that you're pogging out of your gourd as effectively as possible. I love this game way better than Rise. Hello, Sumi Asami. Can somebody that is modded in my chat... Actually, I'm gonna... Mod...
Sumi, do you have world?
Oh, Sumi, shout yourself out, please. Thank you. Thank you, Fliska, for reading my mind. My brain was, like, trying to do, like, 50 different things at once.
Shout yourself out?
Yeah, please shout yourself out, please.
Can you even do that? I mean, I guess you probably can.
Yeah, if she's VIP, she should be able to do it. No problem.
I'm gonna start doing that when I join your chat.
You can.
As opposed to just saying hello, I'm just gonna shout myself out.
That's okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh my god, please. It's punishing me. Because you're saving me mental bandwidth by doing that. That's okay, because I'm gonna be doing it anyway.
Yeah, that's honestly same for me.
Refocus on my. There we go. I have functionality back. I did that thing where I alt-tabbed out. It's still doing it? Why is it doing this? I need control over my shit. There it goes. Okay. You're fine anyway.
Oh shit.
This thing is so pissy.
He's ornery.
And I'll never shout myself out, silly. I'm not that pretentious. It's not pretentious if I'm asking you to do it. Like if it's my channel and you're saving me mental bandwidth by doing something that I would be doing anyway.
I would actually disagree because I know that to you it's not being pretentious, but to somebody doing it would feel that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't feel that way. Just whatever neurons in your brain are generating that emotion, just turn them off. And just pretend like I am acting through you. Like you are the hands, I am the brain.
And whenever you were at that school and they told you to not feel that way, did it work?
Yeah.
I don't think that's...
100%, yeah. Can we cut off the tail? Do you remember?
You can. Broke his something.
Stop yelling.
He's angry.
Okay, I do want to capture it.
You do want to capture it?
I do want to capture it, yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
I'm gonna grab his goop.
If we can stop him or slow him down a little
So it
bit.
just says I need someone and I'm just like on it, didn't even need him to finish the thought. That's because of the neural link that I set that I set us up with while you were asleep.
Damn it. I missed.
I kind of fucked up when I did it because you were, I'm sure you were aware that your window was very slightly cracked, whereas it wasn't before. And I remember you whispering in a very Flisklet-like way. That's strange. And then he went immediately back to bed. If you try to undo the neural link between us, Flisklet, it will literally scramble your brains.
Alright, I got him. I distracted him.
I fucked up. Because I'm bad. I'm first aid mending.
I don't have any stuff to trap him, by the way.
That's fine. I have the pitfall trap.
Okay.
I'm sure that'll work.
90%. It's gonna be fine. You might ask where I got that percentage. I just made it up.
Yeah! Woo!
Got him!
Where's my communication? Now that's Lydian basted.
Hey.
Can I get a...
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Picking out your guard for the Rizzler. You're so skibidi. You're so phantom tag.
I just wanna be your
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream.
Ooh, that's your bonus.
Loves berries and cream.
I wish people would do that in my streams. Oh, can you shut up? Did I shout you out for Tia? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Everybody gets shout outs. You get a shout out. Tia, Maria. Thank you. I am also gonna follow through with my actual instinct. Mod no flow faux show. No flow's been with me since the very beginning, and I greatly appreciate him. So I think that if he was going to fuck me in some way, he would do it by now. If he had some kind of avenue. Maybe he's playing the long con. I don't know. But feel free to summarily destroy people on a whim. No flow. Befitting your station. I trust people, or sorry, I mod people that I trust. And that's not, and that's a bad way of saying it because it implies that I don't trust Tia. So I'm gonna mod Tia.
Wow. Like
mod Tia Vria.
You bullied yourself into that one.
I did.
Yeah.
I have an internal Congress that basically decides on everything I do.
That's fine.
I'm especially impressed with the fifth.
That's why when I was in the grocery store aisle, I had an internal Congress meet up after I said to myself, is it okay if I buy this hot buffalo flavored tuna packet as a way to sustain myself during a subathon? And the vote was like on party lines, but it was a technical majority.
That's one less misery standing.
You didn't have to do that. I know.
When will
I do whatever I
Zora reach
want.
the Great Ravine? Precisely. Good. Let's run through our hunters.
You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I don't think I can, but the sentiment is there.
You're double modded. Congratulations.
You're double modded.
However, there is a chance that during this, make sure
Yep, during this phase, make sure you hammer it. Yep.
He is good people anyway.
Affirmative, sir.
I agree.
Make sure you do a final
She
check on the
seems
equipment
well
before we
adjusted.
begin. Yes, sir. Quartermaster.
This is the anti-stoic stream now.
So take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commander.
So, because like I have no mods until he told him to make me a mod. Now he's got all the mods. I love it.
Light your way. Dismissed.
You've got the power now, Tia. You can live out your wildest fantasies as a power-hungry dictator. Have at it.
She's like He-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the female version of He-Man? She-Ra? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I mean, it's 2023. You can be He-Man.
Yeah. Yes.
We can accomplish anything.
Incidents. Yes.
She-Ra was He-Man's sister?
Yeah.
I think I remember what she looked like.
Yeah, Princess of Power. Yeah, remember her boobs were kind of hanging out?
I mean, back then, everybody's boobs were hanging out.
That's fair. Nobody wore bras back then.
Flying Wyvern capture? I don't know when I'm going to capture these things. I think I'm going to get a Flying Wyvern quest at some point. Probably soon.
That's like, I think that's the Rathian, right?
I'm pretty sure.
After you do the next mission, I think we can take optional quests for Rathians and other things. So.
Okay. I need to speak to the handler. Any other quests? No? Away I go. Oh shit, we completed the community challenge. That's yet another thing that I need to I need to prep for. Don't mind if I do. Prep for stoic theme stream smile. Okay, and that goes onto some other part of my desk that is not covered with notes. Because this is the early 2000s, and I need to write everything physically in order to have a chance of remembering it. Canteen me. I used to have her little action figure in the staff. Never understood and kind of cringed every time I wanted to ship the two. Every time someone wanted to ship the two of them. Like, dude, that's his sister. That's the same time period, though, that Luke was basically taking his cousin down.
Yeah.
Down to Pound Town is apparently how my brain wanted me to say that. What?
It was also his sister, not his cousin.
His cousin and his sister?
Leia was his
That's a fucked family, dude.
Leia was his sister, not his cousin.
Are you sure?
Yes, he didn't fuck his cousin. He didn't fuck his sister either, but he did French her. But that was
I don't know if there's any kind of tongue exchange. Leia was sister, not cousin.
Yeah.
My life is a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie. And then, you know, Luke was all about him some Han, but Han was all about him some Leia. Yeah, it was really the 10 things I hate about you, but in the Star Wars form, right? Like,
and Chewbacca got in there, and he did his like insanely loud Chewbacca noise at the height of climax. I remember that.
The Taming of the Shrew.
As in the director's cut, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then C-3PO's like doing his arm C-3PO thing.
Yeah.
And R2-D2's whistling and yeah.
Yeah, C-3PO was fucking tag teamed in and started drilling.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he was drilling.
Started drilling Luke.
He could speak like 60,000 languages, so he was whatever that's about.
Yeah.
Don't forget to eat. I forgot to eat.
Hello, Piju. Welcome. You came in at a very weird. I mean, it's all weird.
That's fine.
At a good time. I'm just gonna say that because it's all a good time.
Best time.
You're probably well into your lurking, Piju. But how was Rule of Rose? Did you actually end up beating it? Because I have an opportunity to. I'm gonna shout out Piju. She's a wonderful person. Infectiously entertaining. Very good with chat. Plays a lot of retro stuff recently. And I love her dearly for that. I don't even know what we're doing. What are we doing?
I'll join this whenever you go. You've got cutscenes.
Okay.
This is the one where we try to capture the Elder Dragon, but then we end up fighting Nergigante.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Alright, I am all supplied up. Let's do it to it. I'm just gonna let you do it, Fliswit. I trust you implicitly.
So,
And also, there is a reason why it will help me more so than normal, even though I'm pretty good at multitasking, shouting out people for me. Because if I alt-tab out of this game to do it, something messes up with the controls about half the time. And it's going to be a very bad news bears if I try to shout out somebody mid-fight, and I lose access to all my abilities except the left stick.
This is gonna work.
I'm sure there's a joke in there, but I can't find it.
Commander.
So?
We'll get it ready by morning.
Oh man, that fucks.
I'll hold you to it.
Strawberry watermelon ice.
When the time comes, you know what to do.
It really bibbles my jimmies.
I wish you wouldn't say that.
It really grumbles my mumblers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That wasn't any better.
It actually was pretty worse. I get that developers worked very hard on this. I would appreciate it if I could have like a skip button. Like I experienced this all for the first time on the PS4 and they don't know that. But like I got stuff to do.
So, full disclosure, I played this a ton on PS4. I got it on PC right before Rise came out and started playing through it and was like, F this. And I found a mod that let me just basically give myself all the things that I wanted and put my hunter rank at whatever I wanted, and I skipped through a bunch of it.
That would probably be the sensible thing to do, if only because they don't really seem to care if you mod Monster Hunter World, from what I've read, which is insane to me. Because I would think that would open you up to... I mean, I know that the Monster Hunter community as a whole is wholesome. Borderline... what is it? Deep Rock Galactic levels of wholesome. But... I thought the same thing about the Dark Souls community, and all it took was some hacker to be like, hey, did you know that this game is, like, extremely exploitable? Alright, you're joinable now.
Okay.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this.
Retreat to the rear camp.
And we shoot
cannons.
Now.
That's right.
But
hold nothing back.
But yeah, so, and if you ever want to change the way your character looks, or change their name, or potentially change your Palico's name, there are mods that you can use to do that. And it doesn't really break the game. All I would suggest is just backing up your save beforehand in case something happens.
Yeah. Asking for a friend, do you think that there's Rule 34 of Zora Magdaros?
Oh, I guarantee. I mean, look at all look at all the shit that's hanging off of his face.
Look how sludgy he is. Oh my
god. I know.
Lord have mercy.
Just kinda, I got a semi just thinking about it.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I'm just kidding. I hope my wife didn't hear me say that.
I probably shouldn't load this all the way because I think it's. I'm just gonna shoot it now.
Well, you put 5 in.
Well, yeah, but I can also fire before that. I'm just gonna do that and move to the next. Yeah, it's almost out of range. It's not gonna let me go the full way.
No, you can turn the cannons.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, if you go up to the front of the barrel, you can turn it left and right.
Oh.
Move.
That's bussin' and Riz.
It sure is. I sure.
And Phantom Tax.
Yeah. I agree.
Look at my little kitty helping. Look at you, dude. Oh, is it gonna do something? Is it gonna gunk on me? There we go. Yes! Yes, I did it. I am the Monster Hunter. Nobody Monster Hunters like me. Oh, it took a little step back.
It did.
It's afraid. I need to rewatch Starship Troopers. Have you seen the other Starship Troopers movies?
Genuinely didn't know they made more than one, but I love the first one.
They're fucking horrible. Don't.
Okay. First one's good though.
The first one is good. The second one, I think, was considered okay. Fucking no more cannonballs on that one.
Yeah, we gotta find more.
Are you on the other side? Or is that you that I'm looking at? No, it's not.
I'm to your left.
I can't put this. I can't put this down. F. I fire. But Starship Troopers 3 had them using like Warhammer 40k like laser guns, which did not at all feel appropriate to the universe. It just looked like they were shooting flashlights at the bugs.
The next time the Starship Troopers game goes on sale, we should get it.
Yeah. I did have an opportunity to pick it up for extremely cheap recently, but I was so bogged down by games in general that I was like I couldn't feel like I could do it justice.
I would like to give it a shot though. It looks interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And weirdly enough, the Starship Troopers, you mean the real-time strategy game, or do you mean the first-person shooter?
The first-person shooter.
Okay, because the first-person shooter I have, so we can play that at any time.
Okay.
I know that it was very popular when it came out originally. I do not know if it still has the player base that it did, or how quickly they've been updating the game, or if that even matters. But it was fun for the time that I played it. You need a monster machine to even remotely get any kind of real frame rate out of it. I will say that. It doesn't look as good for how graphically demanding it is.
Yeah, it's got 7 Days to Die is like that too. It's just not very optimized.
Right. I'm just gonna shoot the
cannon. All right, buddy. Yeah.
What is it doing? Just waiting for die? Bert, go, Bert. It's coming right for us, dude.
Something about Jimmy's and Riz that you like to say.
Yeah.
Skibbity Riz, I think.
I'm gonna take to bed. I'm gonna sleep soundly, knowing that at one point you were like, oh shit. Knowing at one point you were like, rah 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 rah.
I tried my best.
Confused, screaming zoomer sounds. It fucked the cannon.
Old man says things.
You can fire that. It's ready to go after this.
Yeah.
You should be able to hit it from there.
Yeah.
Oh, these cannons were already ready to go. This person's been screaming for help on the other side.
I mean, you know, that's the thing. The NPCs could just push the thing.
Yeah, they could just do it.
Yeah, they're just sitting there like, get him, boys, get him. Like, dude, just do it. Like, you don't need me to send it. Just send it.
Now, can I break its face?
I know you can break some stuff.
I broke off a part of it. Now this is pod racing. I love that pod racing meme infinitely more than I have any right to.
Yeah.
When I say that, I mean when I discovered the pod racing meme, I went way out of my way more than reasonable to find any other pod racing memes that I could, just because it was like both that meme and these aren't my glasses. So like you would have like a picture, like for example Game of Thrones with like Daenerys and like Khal Drogoth or whatever his name was, and like Khal and then Daenerys was like, you know, sussily positioned on him or something, like on his face, like in Photoshop, and Khal Drogo is like, these aren't my glasses. You had to be there. It was funny, I guarantee you.
I believe you.
I promise you, it was way funnier than I'm not good at, like, if I don't remember explicitly what the joke is, I fuck it. I spend which it becomes increasingly funny to me, because I recognize that by the time that I'm finishing the joke, whatever is coming out of my mouth is no longer funny, but then I feel like it's funny for me to continue, despite me eliminating any chance of the situation actually causing real laughter in the room. You know what I mean? You ever get that feel?
Yeah, I'm all about it. What are we talking about?
When you make a joke and like you absolutely commit because you're like,
oh wow, you're
too
gonna
far
keep
into
talking
it.
about this. Was my?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Okay.
keep talking. This is what I mean. This is what I
Okay.
fucking mean.
Yeah, you're. All right, I'm gonna use the binder.
Oh shit.
First binder post, success. We restrained its movement.
Now, fire!
Second binder post, success.
Now,
We
hammer
did it.
with all you've got. We need to wear it
We
down.
did it, chat.
I'm gonna shoot its fucking face.
I really do hope you can rename your Palico, or that you do to chat. That would be great.
It would be, and then I could feel like chat is literally right there with me.
Yeah,
What the
they're
fuck is that
helping you.
monster? I thought you were shooting a mountain. I mean, it's kind of like that. That's how it was framed in the very beginning. Was that your ship that you were cruising in on in order to reinforce the Fifth Fleet or something, like some kind of new world colony that was forming to do studies of monsters or some shit. Are all the other cannons open? Oh shit. Okay, this one's filled, it looks like. So I'm gonna go after this cannon. I said I'm gonna go after this cannon. In the original cutscene, it implies to you that this is a mountain. So this is the first time that you see what this creature actually looks like. And it's basically just one big novelty. Like, you're not fighting the monster in the traditional sense. It's all about the pageantry. Like, you're doing damage to it. You have damage numbers coming off of it, but... And not to necessarily spoil anything for a 5-year-old game, but you do end up fighting it, sort of, directly.
We jump on his back and have to break the things, I think.
Yeah, we have to pop its pimples, is how I'm gonna frame it.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly, as disgusting as that sounds, that's kind of it, right?
That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah,
and then he's like,
it's-
oh my god, that is so much better, and he talks exactly like that.
Yeah.
And then you become
He's
friends.
He's like, thank you, those cysts were really killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's broken loose.
So wholesome. You have to keep doing this. I don't know if you have any more binders. Can you bondage this thing? What is that term for Japanese rope play?
Oh my god, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I thought this is like your thing.
Dude, no. I am. Yeah, no.
I thought you were like a huge Japanese bondage stand.
No.
This when you
not
think that
even-
you know a guy.
Yeah, I'm as
I don't think this
white
guy's
bread as
shooting
they
at
come.
anything. Get off of it. Can I knock her off? I can't knock her off of the ballista. Get off the ballista.
It's like you're not fooling anyone, all right? Like
she's shooting it, but she's not doing anything. Shibari, not that I'm a fan. Yeah.
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
What are we gonna do? Oh, we have to go up top now. We might have to bind it.
If we have any more binders.
There's some kind of quest marker that's up here. Yes, there are binders up here.
Okay, then yeah, do it again.
As soon as it stops yelling.
Why are you always yelling at me?
First binder set. And now I shoot. Is there any weak spot here? It seems like the weak spot is the neck. My neck, my back.
Great.
My Zorg Magdaros, and my crack.
Yeah.
Don't you stop till I nut. Ain't gonna stop till I nut. You know? that whole song and dance.
Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Your Zora Magdaros is be bussin'?
It's not breaching the first barrier. Shut up.
It is actually gonna breach the first
It's not going to breach the first barrier. It's more psychologically comfortable for me to think that it's not going to breach the first barrier.
It just breached the first barrier.
Okay, you have to climb on top of it.
Yeah.
Magdaros has broken through! Hunters
Yeah, but it's always going to break through, right? So are we just taking this opportunity to break off its parts?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says we completed weakening the Zora Magdaros.
This is where it really counts, partner. You can do it.
Take a drink whenever they use the word ecosystem in the conversation with you. I would like to go. Isn't this my thing? Yeah, there we go. All right. Now it's time to do some old-fashioned mountain
Find the magma cores
taming. I'm gonna ride it to its Zora Magdaros treasure.
It'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma. It's spewing out of those cores. That's one of those cores. Attack it.
Oh, there's a core. I see. Hero, please.
What?
You knocked me over a little bit.
I mean, that's on you, dude.
Watch where you're fucking.
I was literally already here hitting it.
I am on the back of this fucking death creature in my lane, thriving, and you're fucking doing little spinny tricks and shit.
Boy, Zora Magdaros did not like that one
Like,
bit.
yes, you're very cool.
Find the next one.
I am very cool, but that's.
Yes, I am
I don't
awesome.
see what
Thank you
that
for
has to do
noticing.
with anything. Yeah. Like, geez.
You're just jealous of me because you can't spin your charge blade and flop all around
Yeah.
aggressively. Are you going left or right? I think you went right. You're back there. Okay. I'm going right. And I'm gonna go up. You go. Nope, I can't go up. I'm burning. I'm dying. Nothing personnel, kid. They should bring Rage Comics back.
Rage Comics?
Yeah. You know what Rage Comics are?
No, I don't, actually. Should I?
Say, please say psych.
I'm not. I'm being 100% serious with you.
Core destroyed. Something's
I'm
happening.
sorry.
Claps my hands together and gestures them forward. Please say psych.
It's
I'm not.
changing posture.
I am going to bury you in ancient meme material.
Okay, great. I mean, I probably have read some of them. I just didn't know what they were.
No, Flo, you know what Rage Comics are. Please.
We've spotted another core on Zora Magdaros' head.
Oh, I have to go up. I went the wrong way.
Yeah. Don't forget to get the mining things around as well. It gives you some ore and pieces off of him.
Oh, that's right. I don't see them on the...
They don't show up. There's one down here where I'm at, if you can come down to me.
I think I see one up here.
Yeah.
They look like rocky outcroppings, is that what you mean?
Yeah, they're just little red. It looks like, it looks like any other mining thing.
Oh, you mean like the actual crystals? Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. Okay. Because there are some parts around here. Are we on any kind of timetable?
Not really.
Okay. Like, we have to... It takes a long time for these, like, story missions to peter out.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember what you're saying, though. Raid or Rage?
Wait long?
Rage Comics. Like, R-A-G-E?
Like Angry Comics.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of that. I've probably seen them before and read them, and I probably know of some, but I mean, it's not... You saying that doesn't strike a... doesn't bring anything to mind.
I will be your ally in this situation. I don't know why it fell down like that.
It's okay. I can't get up to where you are, so...
I'm gonna be like that guy, that one friend that that sits you down and is like, I have to show you this video. It is so funny. And then they sit you down for like a 5-minute video, and they keep telling you to watch, like it gets even funnier. And
Just wait, it gets better. It gets better, I promise.
And you're smiling, but it's like a courtesy. Like I appreciate you, but in this situation, I really wish this would stop.
Yeah. And then I start giving you the pity laugh just so that it goes away.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then you have the friend is like constantly looking in your direction.
Like wanting you to laugh.
For affirmation.
Yeah, I actually... That happened so much when I was younger. When I was like... Yeah, no. Come on, dude, it's hilarious, right? I'm like... Yeah, this is great.
You want to see? Isn't it shitty, chat? Look what I'm doing.
There we go.
Stop.
Okay.
Do you have any attack that does not spin? Not even gonna. There we go.
I'm not even responding.
Stop. We're wiggling. There's also, it has a hole. It has a hole in the back. Can it, what? Okay. Good. All right, there we go. It has a hole in its back. We have to go into the hole and find its special spot and then go to town on that.
Oh, we already did that one.
No, you have to actually go inside, I think.
I don't remember that, but
there's a part where you definitely go inside. And I'm not doing it for the joke. I'm not.
Okay,
it sounds like I'm doing it for the joke. I'm not.
I think it's here. I think I found it, maybe.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the hole? Hang on.
Okay.
No, that is not the hole.
It
looks like the hole. Did you?
Yeah.
Is it all the way down? Really thinking about this one. It's in my car. It's good. Like, there's no situation where this gameplay is going to be outdated. Like, there's a reason why it's essentially been remade with minor additions over and over again, kind of like an EA property, except it's actually good and worth your time.
Zora Magdaros is getting back on all fours.
There are some people that have split themselves into kind of two camps. Some people like Rise more, which is a more recent addition to the Monster Hunter series. I am stuck. Can I not grab this rocky outcropping anymore? I can. Oh my god. Some people like the mobility of Monster Hunter Rise more, which is fine. And Monster Hunter Rise also has dog friends like that you can mount and ride around on. I don't really know much more about them than that.
Palamutes, yeah. And I mean, you ride around them and they can also attack. They fight with you too.
Do you also get a Palico, or is it the Palamutes?
So there's Palico and Palamute. For solo play, you can have them both. For online play, you can only have one of them out.
Okay.
Towards the second barrier.
All right.
There are others that enjoy the way that Monster Hunter World looks more. And if you are not a fan of the verticality, the focus on verticality of Rise, the world is more grounded. The most five-head statement ever, opposite of Airborne, is grounded. Like, Monster Hunter Rise is a good-looking game. All the Monster Hunter games look like a gen and a half later than whatever they're on, and they all run great. So you can't really go wrong.
I like the combat in Rise more. Just because of how much more fast-paced it is. I think the wire bug actually, like, I think it helped the combat, but
yeah,
I like the way this game looks, and I like the way that I think I like the monsters in this one more than I like the monsters in Rise.
What's the difference? I thought that they were basically like both the same.
Some of them are the same, some of them aren't. Like
okay.
Nergigante is not in Rise. Some of my favorite Elder Dragons aren't in Rise. I don't really like the main bad guy in Rise as much as I like the main bad guy in World.
You mean like a monster? Like the main
like
bad
yeah,
guy
like the end game.
Okay.
Yeah, the final boss in
I gotcha.
In World is better. If you from my opinion, it's better.
I think we're waiting on the Zora Magdaros to reach some. Fuck you.
To get to the next wall. If you
of
were
all
at the
the
front
places
of him,
that fireball could have landed, did it really have to be directly on my face?
If you were at the front of him, you would see him getting closer to like the next town or the next wall. So just run around and break all the things while we're waiting and loot.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You probably have already done it. Make sure that you're sharpening your shit.
Yep, because we gotta fight Nurgle Boy next.
I love Nerg-chan. He's the best. I don't like the way his horns look. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I think he's wearing he has like the equivalent of like clown shoes like built into the side of his head.
I like him, and I like, was it Vale Hazak, or whatever his name? The, like, undead dragon that you have to fight.
Oh, yeah, he's super cool looking. Complete asshole to fight, but...
Yeah, I like him too.
Very cool looking.
I'm actually really excited that we're playing this again.
Can we go off course for a moment? Can we talk about, I'm sure that you'll agree with me, how the people that are in self-checkouts with more than 10 items are clinically insane or should be considered as such?
It depends. Yeah, normally 90% of the time I would agree with you, but it depends on the items that they have.
Like, just anything. Like,
if they walk up with an entire full cart of groceries, that is frustrating.
Yes, it is.
However, if it's me sitting in line for 45 minutes because they only have 2 lines of cashiers, or me taking my full cart of groceries and going to the dozens of self-checkouts, I'm going to go to a self-checkout. I'm not going to sit in line for 45 minutes.
Based off of your ability to perceive and interact with the world, that you are going to get a manned aisle in like 3 minutes tops.
Then I'll go into that.
Okay.
Yeah, like if there are 2 people in front of me and they don't have full things of groceries, then I won't. Then I'll just get in line, right? I have no qualms with waiting. I just don't like sitting for 30 minutes, 45 minutes while, you know, you just...
All right, let's restrain this beast.
And then I look over at the self-checkout and people are just cruising, right? Like, no, I'm going to go over there.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, okay, so we're mostly on the same page, because my wife, I love her dearly, but she, until I at least partially made her see reason, she was one of those people that no matter what, if there was a self-checkout line, she would go for it. Full grocery cart and everything.
Yep.
Ready your binders! Fire!
No.
Because it takes the same manpower investment
What is that?
of calling the attendant over like 50,000 times to unlock something or acknowledge something with his little ID card. Except it's you. You're the guy, and you're also dealing with like half the bagging capability.
Get ready to provide support. Hunter,
It's madness. Oh shit. Okay, we're doing this now. Got it.
That's the mysterious black monster we've been hearing about. The one that left those thorns behind.
Cut the tail.
Get on the Hydra's back.
Oh, I fucking remember this. It's stupid. Slidey shield attack. Oh my god, it's NPC character number 2. Joy. He's here. He gonna save the day. You gonna save the day.
Baby.
If only if only it was actually like that instead of that one NPC that I watched for 9-30 seconds shoot and do no damage. It took me a while to adapt to Nergigante's wings slide thing that he does. I'm literally watching Final Fantasy XIV at the moment, where the NPC characters are like, oh my gosh, look how cool I am. I'm gonna do a little bit of damage, and then you finish them off.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna choke. I am fine, chat. Oh god. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't call anyone. Oh god, dude. Oh, energy drink in my lungs. Oh, I'm fine. Listen how fine I am. Woo. Ooh. Okay. That was exciting. We just gotta get back on that. We just gotta get back on him. I remember this mission being extremely long. Fun. Fun to do your first and second time. I wish I could wear his armor. I don't know if you can. Can you wear his armor? I have to look into that. I just want to take off his face and wear it and pretend that I am him. Ooh, yes. We did it. We did it.
Another day, another victory for the OG. Taking down the sweats.
For the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I just want to attack other people, and I want to kill other people, and I want to create conflict, and I want to watch the world burn.
Yep, dude. Yep. It doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah, I hear you. Yep, that's monster hunting for you. Zor Magdaros is bad and should feel bad. The Sapphire Light Star to you too.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
All right, let's turn these things in, and then I think I'm gonna equip the health booster to fucking my radial menu. My radial menu is getting a little bit bulky. I do need to set up another one, because I remember during my first pass through of Monster Hunter World, I had customized radial menu by settings. I had main as my top one, which is like all the needs of the moment, like the life powders and health items and cure items and whetstones and whatnot. Then I had a buffs category on the bottom, and then I had communication on the left side, like head target, arm target, tail target, pumped up, yes, no, hello, signal, that type of thing. I'm gonna need to have one for buffs, because I do have buffs now. And I'm a huge buff fiend. For sure. Like all these flash pods and shit like that. Like I don't need... Yeah, we're just gonna do it now. Who gives a shit? We'll put them in like order. So top left would be the healing item category, which would be other. No. Health booster. No. Where's the health booster? Health booster? It's a thing. It's a piece of gear. Can I not equip the health booster to my menu? Question mark? In the affirmative? Where is my fucking health booster, bro? It's an item. I know it is. Unless it has its own button, which would be insane. Maybe I don't qualify for it yet. Maybe it's something that I have to equip mid-match.
New products in stock.
Like what? Bounce bombs, large barrel bombs. A whole bunch of ammo. That's cute and all that, but I prefer to craft my own stuff. I do need a bunch of small barrels. And I don't think I can craft those. Unless I can and I'm a fool. Let us try to craft some items and such. Crafting list me. Oh, traps and offense, gunpowder. We'll make 10 of these. Lurk. Hi, Sparkles. How are you doing? Did you finish your... You were doing karaoke today, right? How did that go, if you did it? Has anybody in their life used the meats that you can put them down? I've never seen anyone use meat before. I need little bombs. Fire herbs, small barrels. I thought I bought small barrels, didn't I? Oh, that's right. They're in my shit. Oh fuck, I just registered. That's not what he needed. That's not what he wanted to do. Oopsie doodles. Yeah. Okay. We will keep that as it is, and I'm going to resave this as my standard loadout. No. No. Save. Register. Okay, it's registered. I need to register the actual max potions. Good. Crafting list. Barrel bombs. Craft. All. Barrel bombs. Manage items. Big bombs. I want big bombs now. Big bombs. Barrel bombs. And what that allows us to do, chat, is that if the monster is caught sleeping or is knocked down or something, you can place 8,000 bombs next to it and then use like a supercharged attack in order to blow up the bombs, because when a creature is sleeping, it does double damage, I believe. Any source does double damage on wake up.
First hit. Yeah, the first hit.
So it's like an alpha strike. Hello.
So what next?
Let me see here.
Says we need to go on a
crafting list me. I need more trank bombs. I don't have any sleep herbs, and that sucks because I can't capture the sleep herbs, dude. Unless you got some. Scratches my own neck. Do you got any more of them sleep herbs? Gotta head to the Great Ravine. Yeah.
I mean, I probably can make some train bombs.
Greetings.
I think I have to travel to a new place, so we have to hunt a Rathian is one of the optionals, so we can do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to push it too much longer. We can probably do... I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
We should probably do one more, and then we're going to call it after that, because I need to make sure that I get as much sleep as possible, and there's some more...
For tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's some more stuff that I need to lock into place that is not done yet.
Okay. Well, let's do the Rathian, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah. Good call.
And then now we'll do... I've got some optional missions I'm going to work on, so...
What do I need to do in order to equip the health booster?
So if you go to the thing, go to a chest, and go to change equipment.
Oh, I see. Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was an item. Here we go. And by here we go, I mean talk to the handler.
Hey, partner!
Post new quest. She's really throwing the book at me. Getting yolked in the waist. I'll do that on my own time. Royal relocation. I probably could have vouchered that one. Okay, I have locked it in.
Yeah, I'm going to spot 1. I don't remember where she spawns. So.
Yeah, I think in the jungle area, top left, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't really remember.
1 second, I need to craft some mega potions.
This is good. This is good enough. I'll fuck with the food on my own time.
Alright. I'm ready.
Oh!
Oh my.
Yes, Queen. Slay.
Dude, I love
Wait.
It's giving us antidotes. I hate that.
Pretty sure there's some sleep herbs around here.
Let me see. Flow
Think up here,
fern.
maybe?
Herb, flow fern, blue mushroom,
What are
antidote,
these?
sleep herbs. There's a bunch of sleep herbs in the middle. I'm gonna go
that's
buy and
flow
grab
fern.
those.
Okay.
Because we're not really hurting on time. I think it's giving us the full 45 minutes to do this, and it's not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take 45 minutes to kill it.
No.
Gotta pick up all the little herbies as you go. Very important.
Mm-hmm. Balanced diet and all. How do I get up there?
It is very important, chat, that in this game, if you're unfamiliar with it and are thinking of picking it up, even if it seems like a waste of time, if whatever you're chasing after is even remotely close or on the way to whatever you're ultimately trying to get to, make sure you pick up everything that's on the ground. If it's even like on the way, just deviate a little bit and make sure that you grab it, because it's going to help you at some point.
Especially once you can start cultivating.
Exactly, right.
Because I've already been doing that with the honey, just so I can make mega potions.
Wait, can I craft the fucking poison bombs now? Or the trank bombs? I need parashrooms, which I think are here.
I think I
Ooh,
actually-
parashrooms! All right, now we're cooking with gas.
Here. Where was the what was the other thing that you needed?
Sleep herbs.
Yeah, where are those at?
They're in the swamp area down here, south.
Because I can give them to you while we're in here. Because I can
Give them to me?
Hmm? Hang on.
I didn't know there was like a trading mechanic.
Yeah, you can't do it like back at the hub, I don't think, but you can do it when you're in a thing. Hang
Oh,
on.
I see.
Like, and you can't give materials, but like items and stuff like that, you can. All right, hang on.
Nodders.
Items. All right, parashrooms. Give to Stoic.
How did you do that?
So if you go to your item pouch and find the item that you want and click on it or hit X on it or whatever, and then give, and then you can select the amount.
Dude, I have fucking... You should have given me shit, by the way. That would have been a perfect opportunity to literally give me shit.
Oh, no.
I played this game for like 300 hours, and I did not know that.
I'll give you shit on stuff that doesn't matter, not on things like that. Yeah, that's been around at least since Monster Hunter Tri, because that's the first one that I started playing, like really getting into.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can give potions, you can give all kinds of stuff.
Rathian is a flying wyvern, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So you'll get credit for that too.
So I think I need him for something. Did you pick up on any of the tracks yet?
I have not.
I see.
I don't remember where he spawns in here though. Oh, I picked up on something.
Is
Yeah,
it question marks for you? Have you hunted
Yeah,
a
it was.
Rathian before?
I mean, in this game, no. Not in this. Not in this.
Oh, it's literally
instance of the
fucking
game that
here,
we're
top
playing.
left of the map.
Okay.
Now that's Lydian basted.
Now this is pod racing.
These aren't my glasses. Oh, so good. Masters of comedy. I'm gonna hang. Oh, you're already here. Okay, very good. It went southwest.
I like how like the footprints are there and I sniff them.
If it's
Like,
gonna
I-
sleep, if it's gonna lay down, it looks like it's gonna lay down.
Looks like he's gonna fly away.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I thought he was gonna lay down.
Yeah, well, he didn't do that, did he?
Maybe he lays down now.
Oh, I'm getting the goop. I got his goop.
Oh, he's killing.
Yeah, we're just gonna attack you now.
He's pulling his dick out.
He was holding his dick. He was holding his dick. He was holding his dick.
Now, if you lead him over to the poison spores, you might be able to poison him. Although he is like a poison dragon, sort of.
Yeah, but you can still poison him. It's still effective. Yeah, he's poisoned.
Oh, he's really fucking sitting in it, huh?
Just hanging out. Doing that thing he do.
Whoa! Oh shit, now I'm poisoned.
Do you
Get
have
that
any
tail.
antidotes?
Yeah, I have herbal medicine, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Ow.
Hero-chan, no! That was close. Hello, Lissa. Wonderful person. How are you doing?
Powerful type of slinger ammo that can do some serious damage.
I want to cut off the tail, man.
I'm working on it.
No, I'm talking out loud. That's not like a directive towards anyone.
It's like, dude, I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm literally slapping it
I'm
right
trying
now.
to swap these items. I don't want to swap these. I don't swap anything. That was close. That was not close. I deserve that. Did I just drop all my potions? Oh my god. Look at him go. Isn't he majestic? Yes, got the tail. Nice, 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 nice.
He's flying away.
Tail's over here. Night, night, you too. I'm dead. Good night, Mom. You don't mind if I call you that, do you?
Oh.
Mommy? Question mark.
You can call her mom. Don't call her mommy. That makes me feel weird.
It's... Okay. No, I don't blame you for that.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, you're good.
That was just, you said that, it was like visceral response.
You're drawing the line, and I respect that. I think I literally threw away all my potions to make room for this toadstool. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. No, I'm good. I have like 8,000 normal potions. I just didn't understand the ramifications of my own actions. Nope, I want to go up. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Thanks for warning us.
In.
Nice.
Come on, random cowboy. How much longer? Thank you. Oh my god. Jesus, fuck.
capture it?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Okay.
I do have the electric ones, although I think that you can capture these with the pitfall traps.
Yeah, either or. And I think I stopped him from flying away.
No!
Yeah.
Okay, good. He stopped me.
He's coming back.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh, so he is.
Oh, nope. Never mind.
There he goes.
I tried. I was shooting the slingers at him.
Don't be trying to turn my husband on me. You said more, but I'm pretty sure you meant me. Don't try to turn my husband on more. Oh, okay.
Well, she wants, yeah, don't make me more horny is what she's saying.
Oh, I see. Well, I can't help that.
You've got this natural machismo that I just can't.
My hips don't lie.
Yeah.
Shakira.
Tomato potato.
Shakira, and that's like the whole, you know how it goes.
And Livin' La Vida Loca and all that stuff too.
The MTA?
I don't think so. I didn't sing it. I just
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This day belongs to the light.
We did it.
What is going on here? Breakfast! Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
You're so skibbity Riz. Thank you. After the end of the day, that's all any of us want to hear. Any of us streamers is how skibbity Riz we are.
I don't even know what that means.
It's giving.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag
That's also another thing, which sounds like an incomplete sentence, and it sort of is. So here's your lesson of the day or the night before I go, hero.
Thank you.
Is the term "it's giving"? That's it. It's giving, and then you explain what the sentiment is like. So, for example, if you want to compliment someone on how Christmassy they look, like they're wearing a holiday sweater, you say you're giving Christmas, or it's giving Christmas. Like, it's giving Christmas vibes is basically it. You're not completing the sentence. You're just saying it's giving, and then XYZ thing.
I remember when people talked in complete sentences and made sense. Don't you, chat?
I don't know, man. I think that my demographics are all over the place.
I know.
Confusing, and I like it that way. I like just it being an amalgamation of different cultures fighting to be supreme still.
When I remember when you were a wee little streamer, and it was like, oh, Stoic's a normal guy.
No.
And now you use words like skibbity Riz, and I don't even know what's happened.
I've returned a monkey.
I guess.
My true nature. I'm becoming more powerful than you could possibly imagine. All right, so I'm gonna call it
Obi-Wan Pro Stoic.
That's it. Next stream is going to be tomorrow, 2 p.m. We're going to be doing a subathon where you basically have like monetary control over my fate, whether it's going to be a normal-ish stream of about 6 hours, or through donations, bits, or cheers, whatever the fuck Twitch is calling it these days. And subs, it can go up to 24 hours max total. I'm not letting myself stream for more than 24 hours. I just ain't going to do it. I'm psychologically prepared. I have an array of pouchable snacks and drinks and about probably my body weight's worth of water's worth of military-grade stimulants in the form of like 5-hour energies and Rockstar energy drinks and all that stuff. All the things that a growing boy needs in order to do a subathon. If you like this even the littlest bit, follow me on Twitch. Or subscribing on YouTube helps a ton. If you like this a lot of bit, subscribing helps me out enormously. Every single penny goes into making the streams bigger and better. That's it. I'll see you at 2 p.m. tomorrow to fuck me up, probably. All right,
what are you playing
chat.
first?
I honestly have no idea. Maybe Guild Wars 2. because it really opens up the wheels of bantering, whatever the fuck I mean by that. My brain is melting.
And it's nice and easy breezy, beautiful.
Yeah. Or I could just get right into it and do Monster Hunter World. I'm gonna figure it out, and then we'll find out together.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
That sounds good.
All right. Bye, chat.